actual hands and look at
You can't lie.
I'm not cleaning that.
And please don't do this shit to me. Good morning, Lawrence.
Morning.
Blacksmith isn't in. Great.
I'm sure he will be in a bit.
It's still very early in the morning. He'll probably show up.
On a cat
bed in tavern, but my body isn't there. I didn't feel anything.
Hmm.
I'm
John,
guessing
we
I
may
just
have to make
phased for
another
something.
excursion out into the forest.
Why?
Mason, are you okay?
So,
Oh, hi, Jasper. Yes, I'm fine.
this happened yesterday. Granted, it was because of him touching a glowing green rock inside of a cave. But
Why?
still,
Good question. Is that your hands, Jasper?
but apparently,
Yes.
Okay.
apparently it didn't happen this time. Apparently,
I just woke up like that.
yes, he just
Oh.
woke up like this. He was asleep in a cat bed in the tavern.
You looked normal
That's
to me when Zach and I went by there.
So I'm not
It must be
entirely
weird.
They have to
certain what's
retouch the
going on,
rock?
honestly.
I don't think
I
retouching the
suppose
rock
that-
would do anything. I just woke up like this, so I'll just turn to normal at some point, I guess.
Do you
It doesn't
think
feel
it's
out of
I guess we'll
place
find
here.
out. We'll give it a
think
few
it's
minutes, I
magic?
suppose. If you
I
feel
mean, I-
anything different in
Just an
a
impression.
negative way, let us know. Are you at
Yeah.
least able to see this time?
I can feel better. At least I can clearly sense Jasper and the four of you. Is that you, Zach?
Yeah,
I
I'm
think I
here.
can.
1, 2.
Tomorrow.
Oh, hi.
There's 5 of us.
I know.
Yeah, I can feel that. I can feel 5 presence near me.
You said 4, though.
Hmm.
Well, I was standing in front of Zach, I
Oh.
think.
They were specially designated and then 4 others, I think is what they meant.
Yes.
More than likely.
Yeah.
So, do you think this is, like, your magic?
Well, if it's magic, I would definitely say it could be it manifesting itself. Took long enough.
I suppose there could be a possibility. Magical affinities do tend to manifest differently per person.
Would be a plausible theory, I guess.
Alright.
Do you feel weightless when you're doing that?
Yes.
Huh.
I wonder. Okay, so I would assume you know what it is you look like at the moment, right?
A glowing orb floating in air? Is that what I look
Yes.
like? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Now,
Like,
Did they
beams
just
of light
picture
coming
that-
off of it.
Apparently they woke up
oddly
like
enough,
that.
no. Picture that
Might have touched
orb
stone.
stretching and expanding until it reforms itself to look the way you look. And while you're doing that, just push your mana into that form.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. Whoa.
Oh,
Ah, there we are.
Hello.
Oh,
you go.
Apparently your
okay?
hammer goes with you.
Yeah, sorry
fine.
about that.
Well, that answers that question.
Oh. That is interesting.
Well, I suppose that saves us
Now
a
if it
trip from
happens
the
again?
forest.
Yes.
Yeah, I would
Well,
say so that too.
It saves us a trip to that small cave behind the town that is currently being inhabited by a large wild boar.
Yeah, I wouldn't want anyone injured.
Cave we found that was glowing really green.
As
I
opposed to
think,
the
yeah, I
forest.
think I remember.
I
Yeah,
think
that-
something that we should
that's where he
probably attempt to do
landed
is we
and
should
touched
attempt
the
to go to
rocks.
the summer court, see if we can get
Yeah.
some of those sunflower seeds. Maybe not all of them, but at least some of them that we can plant here.
That's interesting.
Oh. Sunflowers. Never
could
seen those
try.
before.
Didn't someone get attacked the last time they tried that?
That was Wayne when he was specifically trying to rip an entire sunflower out of the ground and shake the seeds out of the sunflower. He wasn't exactly asking permission. Nor was he offering anything in return.
Why? Alright.
Because it's Wayne.
He probably just wanted to eat it.
You know
I mean,
that
fair.
anytime the question why is asked about Wayne, the answer is always because it's Wayne.
Fair. Very fair.
Yeah.
Just like how Michael likes to blame everything negative that happens on Lou for no real reason.
Lou?
Right there.
I thought your name was Crimson.
I don't
It
know
is.
how else to say this anymore, but I technically have two names at this point. Some people, the newer people know me as Crimson, the older people know me as Lou.
Huh.
Oh.
She was given her name by a member of the town that unfortunately is no longer with us.
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry.
And as such, I have taken to honoring that memory by referring to her by that name.
Do you have a preference for which
Respectable.
one you'd rather be called, or do you not mind either one?
I'm fine with either one at this point. I respond to both of them.
Okay.
I mean, blue
Just wanna make
seems
sure.
blue seems to work a lot better. You don't really have any crimson on you. You just have blue. So blue makes sense.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
At least not anymore.
Okay.
No one caught
I
on to
suppose
that.
if we
So do we have
if
any
we
plans to
infuse
do
you with
anything
enough-
today?
I don't know.
Not that I'm aware of, though. Like I said, I do believe we need more supplies for the farm.
What do we need?
That seems fair.
And
I thought I supplied
Really
a lot
just
of seeds from the previous farm.
Really just a variety, honestly. 'Cause there are some
I
plants
brought
that grow
pumpkin
better during the
seeds,
winter than there are during the
watermelon
summer.
seeds, corn. I brought tomatoes. I brought some, I believe, eggplants. And I brought some
Well,
other
there's
things. I think I brought
sunflowers.
cabbage seeds. Yeah, we got sunflower seeds. I don't believe we
We
ever
also
found
need
wheat
to see
seeds.
about finding grain.
There's already wheat at the farm. It's really
Well, I guess we
big.
can just go from that.
Yes, but we're not exactly certain how long that wheat is going to last us. We need to find at least some more.
Oh.
You can never have enough
Yeah,
wheat
that's
and
true.
grain.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is fair.
Funny walk.
I wonder where Tyrian's going.
I don't
Let
think
me
that's
check.
actually them. They got the funny walk.
I suppose that's true.
Everything okay? Frog got your tongue, or? Are you actually him? You're not talking. Or are you some fae that's wanting to look like him? You're not the Fae, is that what you're trying to say? Are you going to seriously tell me that with you not talking and you just walking past and all of that, that you are who you say you are or look like? Well, I'm sorry, dude. Clearly your voice is broken or something, so... Sorry I suspected you. I thought, you just, looked suspicious for a moment. Well, I'll let you be, and I'll let you get your... whatever you're working on done.
My excellent bone structure has a
Might
tendency to
have been
poke through
replaced
my
with a
clothing.
slightly different problem, but a
So,
bit more
it's a
manageable.
little bit unfortunate.
So,
But I have to,
if you see
fix what I
anything,
can. It's not that
no,
important, it's just a
well,
little
not
bit,
rats. So, let's say
distracting
you
now
see
and then,
something
you see.
scurrying around and it looks kind of like a little
Yeah.
jellyfish with legs. Kind of like that,
please
like it's
do
got
that.
some legs and it's moving
Mentally,
around. If it steals anything from
thoroughly
you,
touched
either of
up
you,
on the
just,
seams.
I suppose just let me know.
Indeed.
Because once it does, I mean,
Taylor-
odds are they'll probably have brought it back to me, and Lord knows I don't want to have to do anything with that. So you can just, I can just go
Hello,
ahead and
John. How
return
are
it
you
to
doing
you
this,
as
this
it
fine
is,
day?
for either of you.
I don't know,
rats.
how do you think I'm doing? For an
So
elf.
I think they're gone.
You
But
sure?
now there are walking.
I don't know what
Now
you're
there's
talking
walking
about.
jellyfish.
Why would then an elf have a good
Are you
day?
sure the water rats are gone?
I am fairly certain.
The ones that turn into
Seems-
water.
You're my you know,
Oh,
you're a,
fine.
There
later.
are water jellyfish.
you know, you're a good friend of mine.
we have Jane.
I imagine at least we're like a good acquaintance, right? Yes.
Trust me.
We're-
I'm
there
your,
were some things-
no,
Well, he looks good, isn't he?
I'm
blood
your,
had to be spilled,
elf friend, right?
Some runes had to be read. I might actually be
Why-
a warlock now. I'm not 100% on that.
Shall we go get something to eat?
Problem to solve.
Why do you have to make this so
Michael get his
awkward?
book
Sure, I'm
back.
still waiting to see.
I'm not making anything
Taylor.
awkward. I don't know what
think
you're
so.
talking
I don't
about.
think anyone's got anything back yet.
Uniform back.
All I
I'm
know
your
is-
friend.
all I know
I'm
is
an
that-
elf, so I'm your elf friend.
I haven't exactly seen her yet.
Yes,
Usually
exactly.
she's
Like, you
the
know,
first
Casper's
away.
my kobold friend, Catherine's my
Right,
human friend, you're my
those
elf
rats also
friend.
stole a gem from me, yes, but I haven't seen
It's
got
fine.
any of that
What kind of
back. Oh, it was. It was something I had purchased from.
Right, so we're all cleared up, no problem.
That was back
Who's
in
the-
the other town, I remember.
And of course, since I'm your elf friend, you would,
I didn't even have a chance to examine
not have
the
any
rest.
problems with
that
any
gem.
elves, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I have
can't
a
come
ring.
up with
No, I love
yeah, that
elves.
didn't
A
really
lot.
work
I
out.
have no problem with elves.
Really?
I have
Where'd
a
you find
ring
that?
gem in alchemy. I
Where'd
have
you find
Why would you assume? Why? Hey, are you assuming I have problems with elves? How dare you?
Do
Interesting.
you want it?
How dare I,
I
yeah.
just pull out a rainbow
Fascinating.
crystal gem.
Fascinating. So who
You
did
do
purchase
realize
this
I
from?
remember
You
what
know-
you said before, right?
Back of the.
I didn't say anything. What are you talking about? I think you ought to come off your high horse
Was walking by.
or tree
Oh,
or whatever.
Yes, that's
I
the same
mean,
person I got the other gem from.
Tree?
Yeah, I got that one.
You insinuating elves live in
I'll see if I
trees?
can-
Possibility that it's the same.
I'll
now
have you
you're
come
just putting
from, I'm
words in my
coming
mouth
from
here,
a
John.
city.
Really?
Right.
Well, of course, and I mean,
If you
of
bought
course
it
you would.
from
You're
them, and then the
you're a
rest
civilized
stole
person,
it, and
elf
you bought
person.
a gem from
Are you
them.
saying elves can't
You know,
be
it's getting
civilized?
very hot out here all of a sudden. I should probably. Wait, I can't. Oh, sorry, I can't hear you, John. I really gotta go and get some fresh air. Sorry.
After he bought it.
Yeah,
And then I bought a different thing. Mine didn't get stolen though. Because
I think
You were having fun.
I'll tell you what. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, I'll tell you what. For now, why don't you hold on to it?
I was there for that too.
You sure? Yeah, there you
I
go.
don't
Just
have
I don't know
you
what
can
you're
hold
talking
on to
about.
it, but
John, you
thank
know what?
I
You're
greatly
right. I
appreciate
should
you
apologize.
offering it to
I'm very
me. And
sorry
I'd say
for
follow up
being
on examining
disrespectful
it
to you.
later, at the very least. That way we can maybe figure out what it
honestly,
does.
I'd be willing to
It's
give
okay.
it to you. I don't have
I'm
any
sure
use
it's
for it at
something
this
you're
moment.
working on,
I don't
and
think
it's
I will
one
ever.
day at a time, right?
The only thing I'd ever use it for is trading, at best.
I really don't have any problems. It was just a moment of weakness on my
I
part,
just
and
wanna
I'm
give
sorry.
you both a bit of a heads up.
What do you
about
mean a
that.
moment of
And Again,
weakness?
if anything gets stolen from you by those little guys,
What do you
odds
mean?
are it's
What do I
probably
mean, a
gonna
moment of
make its way
weakness?
back to me somehow.
Uh,
so, and Lord
Do
knows
you
I don't want to take
you
anything
realize
stolen,
that
so I'll just hand it back to
hating
you.
a race is or even disliking a race is a bad thing, right?
Okay.
Like if you don't
Let's
like
go.
elves,
Of course it is. Of course.
Hang on.
I mean, I have no problem. I have no problem with that. I don't know what you're talking about.
Did something happen? Hang on.
No, nothing happened.
Nothing happened, George?
Nothing at all.
John, what happened?
I feel like something happened.
I did not say any bad words. Something probably happened.
Nothing happened.
Something seemed like something happened. Nothing happened?
Yes, nothing happened.
I'm his elf friend.
Okay.
I'm an elf that's his friend.
Oh.
Your elf friend.
Oh, I see. Listen, okay. Yeah.
I don't get the joke.
In fairness, I know I have heard some people refer to George as their skeletal friend in the past, so maybe that, you know... So...
It's not the job.
Not to say I'm excusing it, of course, but...
No, of course not.
Oh, I thought there was like some like
Just
weird
saying.
joke in between it. Like I just don't
You called me a
understand.
skeleton as well at one point, and I said, oh, I'd rather be referred to as this, and then that was it. Water under the bridge, right?
Yes.
Yes. What's the
Being
problem?
weird.
Nothing. Like I said, you're working on it. You're getting better. I'm assuming. So.
Earhart, do you need help with anything?
No, not interrupting. Not at the moment.
Well,
I need to take care
I'm
of
glad it's been
something
cleared
else
up then.
now.
Excellent.
Yes. Right. Yep. Everything's
Glad
good.
to see you're up. We have to go and discuss.
By the way, I meant to discuss something with you actually, George. If you would follow me to the Mage Dome for a moment, there might be some minor water damage I might want you to look at, maybe potentially see if you can fix up.
Well, yes, of course. I would be happy to help, of course. Please.
Excellent.
Well,
I
people
see.
have their own opinions, I suppose.
Wait.
George has a racial problem towards elves.
So
People
So that's
people have their
sincere.
own
Oh,
opinions.
okay,
What's
then.
your opinion?
I honestly do not, since I never
I'd
had
love to
elves in
know.
my realm.
Fair.
So yeah, but what do you think? What do you think of them? Like, in my realm, there was such thing as slaves in our realm, even though it was not in my kingdom and house, even though it was looked down upon. Right? But we do allow it long as it's from foreign lands.
Wait.
Fucking what? Where did you get slaves from the elves? What's
Are,
wrong about that race?
are elves enslaved in your world, or?
Like I said, we don't have elves, but what I mean is, like, we didn't like something, but we had to allow it by peaceful options.
I mean, I can see that.
Like, people will say stuff, sure, but words shouldn't matter of a choice.
This
town is very racist towards elves. I feel
Yes.
terrible.
Herring's not that bad.
I don't think he's
I mean-
racist against elves. He's just, doesn't know anything about them. He,
Good
he's
morning.
educating himself.
She will probably be
He's
the
at least
first person,
trying.
Yeah.
They have a very cool culture. Well, I don't know the culture of John from where he's from, because it could be completely different from the High Elves from where I'm from. But anyway, yes, Lynn. You heard of the High Elves?
High elves are really pretentious assholes. I should know I'm a high elf, so.
Oh, okay. So it's similar then. All right. Cool. What is right? I see.
I had a bunch of high elves when I was in a mining company. They were like high ups, and they were always up my ass.
If there's high
Must
elves,
be
I
high.
don't know elves.
I always had to look up. As a matter of fact, most of the time they were taller than John.
I'm fairly short for a high elf.
Are you a high elf?
I'm. Well, we usually just call elves, but I guess I'm drow is usually the term we use.
I've heard about this word. Drows. That's kind of
another one.
weird name.
If there's high elves, what drug are they
You're in the
using to
dark,
be so
Julian.
high?
I don't have enough energy to deal with you today or any of that.
Oh,
It's
did something
fine.
happen?
It never existed. No, I'm just.
Anyway, you want to go get that thing?
What did you
I
do
guess this is the
to
topic
Iona?
of today.
We need to
I
get
didn't do
as soon as
anything.
possible.
There
I
is
need to speak
nothing
with you and
today
Nikolai
that
about
has
the
been done to
construction.
me.
What did you do
Fine.
yesterday?
For the gate, I mean.
We had
I
this schematic
clearly didn't do
Nothing that
anything.
you
They
don't
said I didn't do
already know
anything.
about.
first day.
Yes, they didn't do anything.
Right. I completely
That's
forgot we
the
had this
first time
schematics.
and only time I'll ever say that about
Well,
you,
Nikolai
probably.
also
can
had
talk
ideas
about
for
it.
Keeping my eye on you.
Yes,
Did
the
you just
alloy
put your
that's
one
used
eye?
to craft the part of the gate.
For the most part.
Good morning. Yes.
Seasonal areas. Not alone, at
There you
least.
Good morning, Nota.
Squeeze it off a little bit and
Bring
straighten
Good morning.
two other people with you.
Good morning,
Hope
Nota.
you all had sweet dreams.
Thank you.
Good
Not
morning,
really.
Johnny. I believe so.
I never have sweet dreams.
thank
It's all
you.
nightmares.
Yeah, you might want
I'm
go
sorry to hear that, Mr. John.
feel you
Is there
on that
something I could do to help you with having good dreams?
No, these are just old
Thank you.
bruises.
I don't think so, but I greatly appreciate the offer, though.
All right.
Some of them got cleaned up, but
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
Well, there was something that my mother used to tell me when I was young. If you talk about the bad dreams, then they don't come back.
I'll take it to a friend of mine.
I don't think that's going to work for me. I've tried that.
She's a healer. She's the one that I knew.
I mean,
back when I was alive.
Wouldn't hurt.
Nope, we're getting those bruises cleaned up.
Maybe it's just you weren't telling the right people. You weren't telling all of it.
We're getting you cleaned up.
To be fair, did you try that while you were here? Or did you only try that in your world?
I've told a,
Catherine,
there
you
are
got a bruised
a couple of people that I've told, but they're not around anymore.
I know you cleaned up my bruises last time.
Is it possible
but
I can
a
get
lot of
a
them were still
coffee,
sore
or
and
are we
bruised
still
over the
out?
night.
Alright.
I do believe we're still out. I can scrounge around and see if there's anything left, but
They don't really hurt that
chances
much.
are not high. Coffee?
Good
We
morning.
had them, but they're unroasted and unground.
Second and lean over.
Oh, they don't hurt. I can do it.
Flex.
Hello.
Hello, Tiny.
I got the work done on the dress and stuff. Do you want me to get it for you?
Yes, please.
Mostly just bruises. and,
Probably
like,
should
running
send those and
scars.
give those to
you can follow
Tomato
me
to
this
grow
way
on the
then.
farm.
With a 15,
I will do
the
that.
bruises
But
will
I think we
painlessly
need to
disappear,
grow them in
and the
the
scars
summer
will
for-
completely heal over.
Right. I remember you telling me
Almost
that
looking as if
before.
there was nothing there to begin with.
Climate here isn't working. Summer court.
Imagine because his skin heals faster.
Actually, wait. If I'm
than
sleeping in the
say,
summer court, I
you
could
might even
maybe
go a bit
plant a
more
few out
quickly
there.
than you would have
Maybe.
expected.
Hmm?
There's usually a little bit of a fade,
Maybe.
but it just like disappeared completely.
So coffee might not be on the
There
table,
we are.
but
morning.
stick
Busy
some
wearing
wine,
or
some water.
It's amazing.
Uh,
Thank you.
Kind of weird to wake up as an old man.
Who do
Quite well.
So it's summer court, so I just need to find
I'm
and
always
shake down
happy to
some summer court fae to get some coffee, right?
Not yet.
Sure.
Probably, or maybe the trees.
But thank you, though.
Probably a cotton sprite would be a good choice.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I might have to see what
I'm
I
sorry.
can do about that.
I think I see them out there.
By all means, you bring me the beans, I'll make you a cup.
Miss Jojo.
John's mission to bring coffee to Sundial.
But the splinter is destroyed from Autumn Court Adventure. I will put Splinter together again. Hello. can I help?
Hello. How are
Oh
you
my
doing?
gosh, Nicola, are you okay? Your hair's kind of messy.
Oh, it is? My fault.
Ah, you still can't talk. Okay.
Don't paint too much. I was just discussing with them.
Okay,
Perhaps we can find a way for them to exist without the training. Or they struggle. Magically. I am not too magic knowledge. Is that better?
No, it's okay. You're just, kind of smooth it out as best as you can. Also, really quick, out of character, is that... Okay, that's on purpose. I was just making sure you weren't trying something new with hair.
Is that better now?
Yeah.
Pretty okay. It's much smoother. It was all over the place.
Alright.
It looked like you had
Yeah.
head.
Yeah, you had a little bit of bedhead, but it's fixed
I
now.
have so much hair.
Nicola, is it okay if I sort of hover around you today?
Of course. I'm grabbing some of the little crystals and minerals that I found on sifting, and I am polishing them off.
Yo, Smithy, do you know how to make arrows?
Oh.
Alright. I'd be willing to trade you some hides or meat eat for a couple arrows. Hunter, after
Both of those I do not work with too much.
You're the fake. You would never look at me.
The
What
hearts
are
are
you
still
looking
useful to anyone that uses them most. Oh.
I am a gatherer. I spend pretty much all my time in the forest.
How are you today?
A variety of minerals would be helpful. I require some finer wooden parts for my puppets. My steel defenders.
I see.
Maybe you do
I
hand
know-
gestures.
I know that
If you
group is
find
going-
something like coal or anything that is good fuel for carbonizing some stuff.
Yes.
John,
You know what? That group
Yes.
is headed to the
two
cave
people
for
from
stones
the
to the wall
two
later.
people from the fashion court have shown up to fight me in a children's card game, but I need a duos partner to fight them, and you're the only one I know that has any Yuki Point cards.
Where'd you come
The fuck?
Let's do this.
A Yuki battle?
Yes! They're in the church right now. They're trying to take my podium, but I got to beat them in the cards game to stop them from doing that.
Let's do this.
Do not let them banish you.
You. That's that. I guess.
Thank you.
I gotta see
Hopefully they won't explode or die or something, because I don't want that on weighing on my conscience and stuff.
Don't worry, I will make them explode. Let that be on Grandpa's conscience.
Okay. Hey, Mr. Gracious! We're gonna go beat people up in a children's card game!
Of course.
What Valkyrie?
Hey, there's a Yuki Point duel is about to go down! Yuki Point duel! Yuki Point duel!
Yuki Point?
Ted told me that it was called something like that down and it was very popular from where he was from.
Okay, I got my partner.
The prime mark
His
is just
partner
finished
ran
fixing
away.
his legs.
The great tailor.
I'm back.
Oh, the prime mark? Oh, nice legs.
Possibly mean.
Thank you.
John, you don't happen to you don't happen to know about what's going on here, do you?
All right.
I'm gonna
I
go bless
do.
the graveyard. Pardon me.
Okay. Suppose I'll watch.
Brian
Try to understand.
But you haven't run into that man.
I'll make some rounds, and if you should get occupied with some
Hunter
important
pig?
guild work or otherwise, then I'll just keep it to me, and I'll go and do the business.
Actually, my feet are really fucked. Keep entertaining me.
The mushroom.
Since I haven't seen him.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, Look, that's do you gonna ever, be like, 2-on-1.
Oh,
accidentally poke your hands on your belt or anything? Does that happen?
Not really sure. Probably honestly. Out of town right now.
Never.
Oh.
That's why I'm running around just in
Oh,
case. I
okay.
found this one out.
Like, if someone
What is
goes
a
to give you a
injury?
neck rub, have they ever gotten their hands, like, stuck on you?
Nobody touches Hotter Pig. My angst is too powerful. It forms a barrier.
My pleasure, Iona. My good friend.
Do you just say that because you don't got close friends to touch you?
Not sure where else to.
If I didn't have any close friends, why would the prime mark be here?
I thought you said there's no room for friendship in fashion or something.
You're so unenlightened, little man. You don't understand anything.
Wait, what? Welcome
back,
this is very
How's your leg?
no, this is a very confusing sermon.
But I'm gonna live with it.
Okay, well, I think you only need hands for doing the cards thing, so hopefully that's fine, right?
It would appear as though you're well educated.
They don't know about the posing.
Well,
Well, for
I
their
know about
level
the
of play,
posing.
it's what's expected.
Watch out for this one.
Okay,
They're
well,
powerful.
is it time to duel?
Indeed.
Wait, hang on. Wait, don't hurt it, don't hurt it. Wait.
I'm not going to hurt it. It's my kin.
Yeah, he's just here to watch. He's here for support. He's supporting us. Okay.
If you
Fine.
wish, I offer you my wrist locks.
For a moment. I'm terribly sorry about that. I didn't mean to.
What?
It's a long.
Okay.
It's a long story.
For my...
By the way, if you see any of these guys or like little jellyfish with legs
well,
running
with
around,
the way
if they
your
steal
legs
anything
are
from you,
going, I
just-
guess you're
just
not
come
gonna
back to
need
me.
them very much, are you?
They probably brought it to me, and I'll just give it back to you.
That's
Okay.
some sort of quip. Before the battle has even begun.
So
It's a long-
what's up with
Well, I just meant
these baby mice?
Okay, well, if I lose, I guess you can have
they live in
this
the
church
water,
for
they
your
become
fashionista
water.
purposes.
We opened up the summer court area. There's a
Everyone,
big
all of
body
your
of
fashion.
water there. There might
Yeah, and
have been
of course, yeah, I guess that would come with the
ritual that I thought
territory.
would get rid of the mice
And your eye
that were
patch.
stealing things in town, and
my eye
well,
patch.
Okay. Listen, I know. And, look, it sounds really bad, but you know,
I guess our
it's
terms are
mostly
Fine.
fun. And
Terms
you
are
know,
agreeable.
Fish
Let's
were
get
helpful.
this
They formed rules
Yugi
that
point
only I
game
could read,
started.
and we made
Pick the battlefield.
gate in the bottom of the lake. and let
in front of
something
the
in.
fountain.
But I can swim really good now.
Very well.
And now they're not stealing things from just
Lead the
random
way.
people and putting them in the water. Now they're bringing them to me. And then you know,
Because you're
it comes
gonna
to me,
get
and I can just bring it back to you guys.
soaked in defeat.
See?
We're doing a Yugi point battle at the
Better
fountain.
patron?
Come cheer us on. We're
I
gonna
knew
play
I
children's
did.
card games for the faith of humanity and stuff.
Am I supposed to see something?
Oh, was it not there? Oh, never mind. I guess it needs a bit of touching up.
For a
I know.
second, which you did before and showed me, and then you just were normal George.
Oh, peculiar. Well, thank you for your time. I'll go and make sure everything is set up.
Alright. Let me just grab my cards. I got these like little covers on them. They look like the green dragon. Do you like the covers on my sleeves for the deck? Yeah, look,
8 out of
it's kind
10.
of shiny when you put it. 8 out of 10, that's pretty good, right?
I think you'll find mine. Matte ivory is a crisp and clean 10 out of 10.
Oh. Wow, look at that. The soft off-white color, the embezzling. Ugh. It's inlaid
Invisible
with
lock.
even little symbols on it. It's immaculate.
Is going to pull out his deck, and it's just put together with a rubber band.
You're a monster.
You'll see how much of a monster I am.
Told you this one was
I hope you
powerful.
look forward to tasting my disco pink.
Oh no, I wasn't gonna eat it, but it does look good.
Taste of the 80s.
Huh?
80s what?
Communicate with these peons, brother.
What? 80 of what?
80 of these.
Oh.
These what?
Oh. That's kind of mean.
These no.
There was only 2 of them.
Okay, well, I'm ready. Who goes first?
Okay, it will go you. Then you. Then you. Then me.
What was that, greedy?
Okay, so like we're going like in a circle.
Oh.
Your eye patched friend
Listen up.
Okay.
first.
Eye patch. Me.
Oh, you.
Him.
I put one
Okay,
card
okay,
face
like
down,
a zigzaggy.
and then I put another card in the trap field face down, and I end my turn.
They sound like an amateur. Maybe I was wrong.
I have no idea what they're even doing.
Wow, that sounds horrible.
Play the battlefield card. Disco Rollerblade Arena. Now I put down my unpaid intern. He mans the bar. One card face down. My turn is up.
Unpaid
Oh,
intern.
that is wonderful.
I don't
Do you
know.
have cyanide?
All right. I place down compost pile. It allows me to place any card face down, as many in my hand, and I will place down the rest of my hand face down. Your turn.
You don't scare me.
Play your entire deck
Work.
In one turn.
Fantastic. There it is.
I play Goth in attack mode.
Lawrence, there is an invisible guy here with no arms or head.
And I shall activate my continuous spell card.
I don't have arms or a head.
That's for a table where everyone who is too embarrassed to dance will linger forever.
Take his shoes off.
And then my turn.
I'm gonna pay attention to this dude.
What?
Okay.
What if? Do you want my shoes? What happened? Yes. Take your shoes off.
What you got, Grandpa?
Take your shoes off.
Very well.
Random
He attempts to take the shoes off. It looks like if he's
Silent Assassin in attack mode.
Flash off.
It has a special ability.
Does not seem to be.
It cannot attack any monsters. Instead, it can only attack life points directly. Inflict 200
Do you think he's a sentient?
to your life points.
No, that is not who we're looking for, and I...
That is very true.
That shit will heal in a heartbeat.
No, I am not a mannequin. I am a.
But I will be chipping away from you. That's what an assassin does. It will weaken you until it finds an opportunity to attack.
Do I feel anything?
It feels like flesh.
Oh, they're invisible.
How's it going?
It's a shame you activated my dad's floor table. Twisting projection. You have lost all. Your assassin has lost all of his whimsy and his enjoyment of the evening, and will be lingering at my table for the rest of the duel.
This dimension. And the interface you have here, Sundial.
Yes or no?
You fiend!
I might as well see the site.
You know that you only have a third-rate deck and you have to take other people's cards.
Unless you want to die.
Well, then it's lucky for me that your deck is forfeit.
I'm so confused.
Well, that's lucky for me, because then you'll get my portray cards.
Lawrence behind you. He can give you more details on what's happening.
Okay.
Man.
I think it's your turn, Prime March.
We're just waiting for him to announce the end of his turn.
No.
Oh, yeah.
When you go looking for it, that you can't
Some
find,
sort of game, I suppose.
then yes, you can have it.
It's my turn.
Well, if he's saying that he wants them in a
Okay.
particular sequence, then
I'm gonna play the spell card. Good vibes. With it, I'm able to convert any positive energy on the battlefield currently, and my partner's staff is negative energy buffing his scuff. Increases its attack power by 500.
I guess that's fair.
That's a lot of power.
Let me know if anyone gets hurt. That's a
Now, I'll play my battlefield conditional card.
the
Disco ball.
members of the
The light of the disco ball will reflect, covering the entire light of the room. Purple, pink, and yellow, making any stealth attempts by your assassin.
cold and they're doing the
One of them
Yuki
looks like a
point
magician,
duel.
the other one looks like a chef.
We'll see about that.
We will. That's
Fashion
my
is
turn.
fashion, I suppose.
Alright, I draw my one card.
Please, or I don't, then I have to get involved.
That they do.
Please.
Okay, I will now fusion sacrifice all of the compost and play out mycelial growth. Mycelial growth hits the field and creates a smoke screen across the disco floor, making it so that all of the light gets reflected into smoke. And making it so that all of the people on the dance floor are able to dance without being seen by other people and enjoy themselves entirely, making the assassin go back to Grandpa's deck with renewed vigor and whimsy.
No! Impossible.
I feel like I'm missing something.
You're not like how they said.
Some crazy things.
It's been a lot since the last time I fought with Hugo. I've gotten a few cards in my deck that help me get to a new level of playing. Let's see what you've got, since it's your turn.
You're bluffing. I'm gonna start my turn by setting one card face down. Then, I will equip my Goth with the Waffle card, giving him an effect that I'll tell you later. But first, my Goth will attack your assassin
No, Yugi.
with his bad vibes and his poor dance moves.
Oh, are you attacking my face down card?
Yes.
But it looks so real too.
I can't tell.
No, you're assassin, you just got back.
I'm just gonna.
Ah, I thought that went back to my deck. My apologies. So yeah, that goes into the
Irreparable game
graveyard.
state. Your face down card is destroyed instead.
I don't know what that means, but I take it.
Oh,
That's right. I'm a rules lawyer.
Squirrel.
No!
The rulebook will swear that we go.
I am so sorry that you activated my face down ninja.
Everyone give me this.
It is the trapdoor ninja. If attacked and destroyed, it destroys all cards on your guys' side of the field.
Do not panic, Prime Mark, for I equipped my Goth with the Waffle card. Surely the Waffle Goth was more complex. His ability means that I can sacrifice the Waffle instead, and our cards are safe.
He thought of everything.
If that's going to be the case, I'm going to flip my trap card that I have. Poison food.
Don't get too close now.
I'm going to poison your waffle.
We're staying pretty far back.
And by using your waffle and eating it, you now lose 500 life
Kind of
points.
entertaining.
Just making sure you're not, you know it.
Complex.
We appreciate that, George.
They always say that the waffle comes before the fall.
It is, honestly.
What?
I'm not entirely certain how one.
They're better than we thought.
They always say that. They do.
I've heard it.
I feel like we got the wrong intel.
Okay.
Zox McKenzie will pay for this when we get back to the Ministry.
We can destroy him.
Is there a night pack?
You'll never return.
A night pack? I don't.
At least you wouldn't want to without your fashionable shoes and your cuffs, right?
I mean, John has an assassin.
I don't think we need to worry.
That has a mushroom pack.
Huh.
Honestly.
Well then, Grandpa.
Some kind of spooky cards. That'd be fun.
I need a night pack. I want
Your turn, old man.
End your turn.
Alright,
End your turn.
I end my turn.
Certainly be nice.
Okay.
Finally. I play in attack mode.
Who gives out these?
Annoying disco dancer.
I got mine from.
I draw
I hate that guy.
and place in defense mode. Quite charming disco dancer. Oh, I sacrifice both of them to special summon the entire band of YMCA.
The police?
Yes, and a cowboy. And some other people mixed in.
Hold on.
I think a firefighter maybe is. Whatever.
Whatever in that
Oh!
Ethan, can you get me a pack?
Anyway, little kobold, I attack you life points directly. You take 500 points.
I thought they just.
Well,
or something.
I wish there was a place I could go that I can enjoy and hang out with all the boys.
So at my turn, I place down one card. face down.
Last time I tried to swim, I
You're gonna be
melted.
okay.
Ha 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 ha.
Well, there is
Okay,
a little
okay,
ways
so,
out
let me
of
draw.
Town. You don't necessarily.
Hey,
have
how
to
do you
swim,
pronounce
but out
that?
in the Sundial,
Is
there
it
a beach which you can relax in.
Mycelia? Mycelia?
Mycelia.
On the summer court.
Mycelia.
B-ball.
I play Mycelial Return, grabbing all fungus-related cards from my graveyard that I earlier fusion summoned, placing out Little Spore Field,
I'm not
Spore
sure. I haven't
Charmer,
for a long time.
Sporington III, and Sporesville, home of the Spores. All of these together create the entire field of defensive units, keeping both of us protected from all of your shenanigans. In addition to that, mycelial growth from earlier will now be sacrificed.
He's right there. He's
For
right
no
there.
particular reason. I'm sure that won't come up later or anything like that. Okay, your turn.
Yes, there is. Oh.
Not improbable.
They appear to be playing a game known as Yu-Gi-Oh!
The Helpers Guild is wondering where you were. You're supposed to be in a meeting of some
My
sort.
mistake. Yu-Gi-Oh!
There was a meeting.
To avoid copyright.
I can show you where it is. Follow me if you want.
Yes, please. I remember the.
Oh no, he's cackling.
You're about to face the fury
Tragic. How's that okay?
of our
Yep.
Stay off the field or die.
Get the sanctity of our match here, please, guys.
I play the Black Parade.
No.
Now with the Black Parade and the YMCA on the field, we have the good vibes and the bad. I will flip over my card from earlier, the Boulevard of Broken Dreams.
Oh no. He's
Now,
about to
this
go super
combination
goth.
Of all of my cards allows me to activate my ultimate card
No
from my
matter how
hand,
much he tries, he can't be as goth as me.
the Mosh Pit. Every card on the field will now battle, leaving only one. Unless you can sacrifice 100 life points to increase your attack by 100. As many times as you want. Only we can do the same. And I'm paying all of my life points.
I'm.
Unnecessary.
I take you up on that. Except I sacrifice down to 100 life points remaining.
Well then, let the mosh pit begin. Then you watch all of the creatures dive into the fog, and it's like those cartoons with all the fists flying. Oh, damn, that assassin from earlier. Those 200 life points.
Mm-hmm. You didn't account for the chip, didn't you?
Oh. Prime Mark.
It's alright, my friend.
Finish the game.
It's alright. Just stop breathing.
No, he's. Oh!
Wait, hold on.
What the fuck?
Hold on. I think he's actually hurting him. Hold
I
on.
wouldn't question it.
I mean,
A lot of weird things
we're
are
not allowed to cross the field during a battle. That was Prime Mark. That was really out of pocket, man. You can't be doing that. That's there's like murder.
I can do whatever I want.
We have healers.
I'm a fashion designer.
It doesn't appear like he is there at the moment.
Okay, well, since there was a big scuffle in a cloud, Sir Sporington III now has an AoE that deals damage to every player for 100 life points.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, it was. Wait. We increased the damage on everything by how many? I did I sacrificed like 1,500 life points. So yeah, he does 1,500 to everybody, killing me. But John's still at full. So.
So it looks like it's just you and me.
And two spiked
How
are they dead? It's in the town.
John, please don't snap my neck like you did. Okay.
Are they dead?
Don't worry, I'll make it a more quick and painless death.
What the hell?
Only there
All
we
right.
go, Dad.
Then it's your turn, because I think he's too dead to say in turn.
You're going to find out the power of an assassin. 1 card face down in the field. 3 cards in the trap area.
Any luck?
Your turn.
I'm still gonna put life into the vest anyway.
I just haven't opened it. Where'd you get it from?
He's got to be so low.
What kind is it?
Nerta,
John, what is it?
we're done with your card game. We have a weird question we gotta ask you about mushrooms.
Disco always makes a comeback.
Okay.
I'm able to take half of the damage that was dealt throughout the entirety of the last round and split it between all combatants currently alive.
I don't know.
That means you and
I see. It's
are about to take
retroactive damage.
You can open it.
I have a feeling
Well,
whoever
like,
opens the pack
either one
cards
of us.
I see.
to
And-
shoot the person.
As I wasn't keeping track of the damage
Oh,
from the
okay.
last round,
Trying to give it to me, I'll open it.
I think we both come down to a teeny tiny
From what
amount
I
of health.
understand, I think the way that works is
That sounds about
it
right.
is the person who opens.
I
the
was not
door
hit at
and
all.
knocks it on.
That's what I thought.
I think.
Actually, before I open it, can you actually get more?
One card face
Or
down.
is this like the last pack?
That's mine,
No, it's not
I
the
think
last
we
pack.
can-
Risha's isn't here, but I heard that we can find just around.
I appreciate you playing into my hands. You remember that card, the field card that you played? That changed the colors. What were those colors again?
Is that you?
Pink, purple, and yellow.
Are you? Did you go back to that cave again? No.
Flips the card.
I woke up like this, but I got my body back, and apparently
By
I can,
assassin.
if I think
Their
hard
uniform
enough to
is
be in a ball of light, I just
blue
get to
and
be a ball of
purple,
light.
blending
Okay,
into
but
your
can you
field.
get back to your body? Yes, I just have to think hard enough of
Because
my
they blend
body and I
in
can
with
return
your
to my
environment.
body. Oh, that's actually
Trying to
interesting.
do this too often right now.
Yeah, no.
You know
worries,
what
I
that
just-
means, right?
I think I just need to
That
feel life
effect.
for a little bit.
It means I can attack you directly without having to interact with your monster. Since your monster can't see my ninja,
Can you say
I attack
Catherine?
your life points directly.
No!
Ready to see what I get?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god.
No,
Prime Mark,
no one is
Actually,
Prime
let me
Mark.
check something. I will be right back.
healing.
What?
Dead.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, they
Yeah,
were,
that's
they were
that's
from
the way of
outside the
Yugi
cave?
Point. But Prime Mark, we will. If Mackenzie can hear us, I know that you've got these under your curse, your whole fashion mafia. I know you can hear us, Mackenzie.
Like a,
We'll get all of it back. We're gonna revive Adidas, even if it takes going across the baby gap
This card
to
game
the
can
land of
bypass the
Reebok.
protection of the town?
Oh wait, there's a thingy in the back.
Well, I mean, we consented to the duel, so you kind of there's the whole consent thing.
Primarch starts
remember?
like turning into sludge and melting away, leaving only the boots behind.
Mackenzie!
Even then, it should still prevent death. Right?
Well, we got the cuffs and the boots.
Am I able to see like a little card pack inside the little
Where the
slime?
heck
Is it
is
just
Molly?
That's
Puts a rubber band back around the deck.
Thank
sad.
you, Miss
Try.
Nirta, for the church service. That was a very interesting church service. Thank you. I'll be sure to attend
Yeah,
the next
I mean-
one if they're all like that.
I mean, that wasn't necessarily
Yeah,
a church
but-
service, but
I'm still waiting.
Oh, really?
Well, it was
Oh.
necessary.
Hey,
You! Hey, So did you just see our epic battle? You want to just give up your goggles so you don't have to die?
No, he's not.
When my father hears about this, he'll give me the strongest cards in the entire game, and I'll come back and destroy both of them.
It's just another battle.
It's gonna pull out the.
So, but like, you know.
Oh, well, that's a
It's gonna pull out the deck with the rubber band on it.
In the tavern.
Anytime.
Well, if he's
I
not in
will
the
face
tavern,
you
he'll
anytime.
if he'd be wandering around, you're gonna
Then I will see you tomorrow.
holding a book all the time.
You might have defeated those stooges, but you won't get away with this again.
He's great for a laugh. He's a.
Okay, if you say so, but like, I feel like I'm really getting the hang of this card game and stuff. Have you even been practicing, or do you just like looming over people and giving like vague threats to them?
Above the Healers Guild.
Take a guess.
Well, my guess is you're a third-rate duelist with a third-rate deck.
Whatever this is, away from me.
Damn.
Wow.
Yikes!
Okay, I just want to let you know I haven't even lost my grandpa yet, so I'm not at full power.
I'm still here.
Do you happen to have another deck?
Yeah, he's still here.
A pack, and then I'll
One
play.
star.
Also, Tulip, you're adorable, and I love you, and you just hold that, okay?
Tulip has gotten bigger, and I have a question for you. As you can see, she's taken on a more humanoid form, so she needs
So
clothes.
I got one of these packs. Is there like rules on how to play?
Depending on the person.
Yes.
Yeah. I think. Well,
I heard you're a tailor.
Comfortable to have a hang.
Is there a little
Usually
button
there-
I can read through?
Usually, if you're rich, there
She's
are
already
no
gotten so
rules,
much
but
bigger.
since there's no money here, you have to
that's what
follow
I
the
mean.
rules.
Then
I was just unsure because I didn't know
I was
No
gonna
money
say I'm
here,
pretty
no
much royalty
economy.
in my homeworld,
it
but
was going to happen at some point.
Right here.
so close.
We can
have no-
Okay,
maybe
well,
take what's
I'll-
already been made, because I think just something to cover her top and some shorts would be fine, right?
All of energy.
Yeah, I've got it. If it fits.
Basically,
she
the
can wear
rules
it right now.
are-
Do you want me to grab it?
You play a card and you fight
sure.
the other
Yeah,
person.
yeah.
Those are the rules.
Oh, it's nice.
The sooner we have
Yeah, you
it,
also
better.
need to do like big
Thank you, by
hand
the way.
gestures and movements. That's a big part of Yugi Point. You got to do that, otherwise it doesn't really work that
Of
well.
course.
Then, alright.
You gotta add some flavor.
Thank you, Grandpa.
Absolutely.
You're always real good at this. Thank you.
Of those yoga.
We make a good team.
The cards in the pack change.
I am
depending
your
on the
grandpa,
deck,
after
so they'll all be unique to you.
Yeah, I gotta learn how to use this undead pack.
Sometimes you just got
Okay, I'll be
I have my own
right
pack.
back with yours. We got some more duelists here?
So it's like a
Well,
pack
see,
of
I gave
whatever
one.
card
I gave
set
one
for
to
anything.
my friend.
So did you end
I
up
gave
opening
one
a
to
pack?
them, and now I'm gonna open mine. Now they say that these packs, the cards inside the packs change depending on who opens them, so they're all unique.
How much did you get?
It doesn't
Yes.
seem to go that way, but I've also gotten like
Because of
I got
magic.
like a pot of greases. I've gotten that card. I also got like a hypno hint from when we fought Supreme. So I do get some other cards, but you usually get them from stealing from other. Well, not stealing, win them from other people. You know.
So the cards change.
Really quick, out of character. Are these all Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or really could be from anything?
They're just cards we're making up in our
No,
heads.
I mean, I consider it family.
Yeah. Okay,
You
I'll be
got it
back.
straight up
I'll get
no
Tulip's
pack.
outfit.
Here, just like a real family.
Huh?
Exactly. You do understand.
You got a straight up what?
Pack?
I would be
concerned
about what my cards would be based off of. They opened the pack of Uno cards.
Maybe. Depending.
Oh, did you draw the no you card?
Just like my real family. It's
I
like I'm
don't think that's
with
correct.
my very extended
I don't
family.
know.
I open another one.
might
Did
be
I
able-
do something wrong?
Pretty much.
Sarah, did they say how many
They seem
cards
like
were
they're
in
capable
the,
ends.
Salt water. Anyway. And take it the cave water doesn't work either.
Alright, good to know that you have gotten the call.
Which cave?
Well, the one behind the town.
What was the other thing? Oh, they said they
Did
could
they
get the
talk
snow,
to
so it's...
me?
Can you pick up
Yes,
things?
I need to talk to
you, but we can do it while we're out there.
Some more. Bottom from this. No, walk and talk. Understood.
Is it in the
Yeah.
fourth dimension?
There is an orb of light over there.
The
fuck?
what?
What the hell is that?
What is that?
What the hell is that? Are you high?
No.
I forgot to mention, woman with armor was looking for you. The cylinder one.
I have to.
I think so.
I was able to give her a weapon.
Okay.
That's what it was about.
Some crazy shit fucking happened. You know what?
Fantastic. Well done.
You know exactly why the fuck he makes
Should
me
we be
angry.
concerned?
It's an eventful day.
Me?
That's for sure.
What do you mean me? You've
You
been
know
talking
exactly
about
why the
Wayne.
fuck Wayne makes me
I'm
angry.
making so many
Yeah,
friends.
exactly. Why? Why do
If you
think
could categorize
that
the stat,
me
it
and
would be
Wayne are the
negative
same?
20.
Why do you think me and Wayne are the same? There's a different skin complexion.
Negative.
You're the second person that did it. It was Ivy that did it the other day.
Are you walking around?
I just exist.
She called me Wayne.
No, what? No, I said you know why Wayne makes me angry.
Yeah.
I don't.
I thought you were saying the reason why I make you angry. I'm like, I'm not
No,
Wayne.
no. I know you're not Wayne. You don't look like Wayne.
I feel good
And
being this
you're
way.
the one that says I'm senile.
Mistaken for Marcus.
No, I can see just fine.
It's quite easy, you know.
I'm losing my mind.
See, know where things exist.
I've
What's
been
Wayne's
mistaken
doing?
for tall blonde man before. That is not me. There was one named Marcus.
You know what? I need to take at least 2 to maybe 20 minutes. So
All right, let's continue.
I think I burnt him too bad.
No,
I think I burnt him too
we
bad.
must not leave these people who give us quest waiting.
Nikolai. I only got a little done because Tulip got bigger.
Right now.
Yeah. Sure. I don't want to, trying to lie to herself or lie to herself.
You know. Of course not. Well, I'll keep an eye on it as well.
Is that another person?
No, I know this is Tulip.
Nope.
I do.
Never mind then, I'm good.
No. I mean the ball of light.
you two combine,
Last
you
time
can
it
make
was
it
the
make
what's his name guy. Yeah, it is
Are you
Mason.
fine?
Hi.
Why are you a ball of light again?
If I think hot enough, I can be a ball of light.
Oh.
Nerta,
Okay, so it's
things
not
are
something that was
rapidly
done to
transforming in here.
Perhaps
Are you gonna transform next?
Possibly.
I mean, to
What
be
should I
fair,
transform
Nota is somewhat slightly transformed a couple times since I've been here.
Alright, let's get you back down then.
This is true.
I went from green to purple, back to green, to scary green, and now I'm like a light pink and purple.
Like green?
How are people changing?
I'm not certain, but speaking of changing, Wayne, are you ready to test the potion yet?
Under the Emerald Dragon, and so all of my kin are all
Potion.
green. But then when I
is it
came
the
here, there's like
terrible
Fey
one?
magic stuff that keeps happening, so I keep on like changing colors.
God damn it, Sofer. That's really fucking good. To Michael. Well, Jackson here. To Jackson. The cause of all of Sundial's problems and solutions to none. Hmm?
Sorry if you're rushing anywhere, but the Assistance Guild is going on a mission to collect supplies and, well, not supplies, collect specific items for a request, and counting every tree in the ring outside of the town, excluding the courts. So, if you see people out there, that's why, and if you're wondering where everyone is, that's why.
Okay.
And you can join us if you'd like.
Sure.
Wonderful. I think Nikolai and Ribs have already gone about their thing collecting the items, so Counting Crew is going to be meeting at the gate in 3 minutes.
Understood. I'll be there in 3 minutes.
Thank you. Wonderful, thank you.
Then we can reinstate the fashion police to protect us from the fashion mafia, and they're trying to stop us.
I'm gonna be right back real quick. I'm just gonna get, because I forgot to get water before forgot to grab water before jumping on, so I'm gonna go grab some water real quick, and then I will be right back. I'm gonna do this so I can do a nice little transition. Okay. I have my water. I have my water. Go. Now I'm gonna just stare at this. Okay.
More dragons, eh, John?
Yep. More dragons, more problems.
Actually, I should probably go check on
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yeah, you are really small. Oh, and there she
Seems
goes.
like her
Are they going to be a problem?
Seems like her mind might expand the more bigger that she gets.
Ew.
The dragon, the one that's flying around right now.
Sounds when we first got her, and now she's able to speak full.
Considering the fact that when she first arrived in town, she was attacked by 4 civilians, 4 members of this town, just for being a dragon, I highly doubt it.
She's already picked
Just
the
making
one
sure
bad
we've
word.
had.
I don't know who called it.
I wasn't going to attack it. I just wanted to make sure it was okay.
She knows to switch it out with
I know.
dodge, at least, but
And yes, she is okay from what I've seen so far, but I want to be certain because
she's in a good spot.
I'm sure being taken from your world, thrust into a new one, just to have 4 random people attack you for no reason is quite the jarring experience.
I would imagine so.
Maybe.
By the way, I'm going to go with a group out to the woods. Is there anything that you, any ingredients or anything that you might need from the woods?
I suppose just keep an eye out for anything that we can bring into to have grown at the farm for food, because unfortunately I don't exactly know what some of the ingredients out in the forest do, and none of the herbs from my realm that can be used to make healing potions exist here, and I suppose if you find silver grass, that would help.
I'll keep an eye out. I'm also going to try to find some coffee, because getting tired of the no coffee.
Well, if you're going into the summer court, then some sunflower seeds would be nice.
I'll take a look for. I'll keep those things in mind as well.
Alright.
Another man. They're not dead. It's fine.
I mean, Shadow Ram does sound like people actually died.
Shadow Rams?
Shadow Rams? Did those two people genuinely
Person
die? Is
dragon.
that part of the game?
Person dragon, you said. That calms me down a
Person
little bit.
dragon. Not associated with shares.
They are nice.
Person dragon,
They
yeah.
are very scared of everyone.
I don't like the fact that we're
Wait,
not
I
using it.
remember
Talk
which one
again.
that is now. Okay.
Oh no.
Yes.
The red one.
I saw a
Hi.
man suffocate another man.
Okay.
Your
now,
voice sounds
biggest
very
question. Why are you
familiar.
all here?
But I've never seen you before.
This is Wendy.
The
Hi, Wendy. I hope you're doing
in the
well.
outer ring.
We're going to count trees.
Has anyone told you the rules of the town yet?
This is the tree counting.
In short,
What? I've been here. This is
punishment for
it's a gender change potion.
So, like, in a general direction,
that so Lawrence gave her a punishment.
Oh my god.
Is that Wayne?
They went to one of the courts, I think.
No, this is Wendy.
Please.
Wendy, yes.
We need a straight line.
I see.
Yeah, sure.
Line up and cross. Line, please. This way.
I forget actually.
When it's coming.
Okay, I will go fast then.
Yes. Line this way.
The guy is getting to.
Tyron.
That's not what's happening.
Tyron, will you help us count trees?
Stop doing that. We are heading in a straight line.
Unfortunate, my
so we
friend.
can disperse evenly. I can't
Stop doing what?
No.
To do what?
look for the bright orange man.
Stop doing what?
Very well.
Something what?
I'm sure that he's doing something like that. Anyways, I will preface, follow in a straight line, and make sure we're all spread out, because we are going to be moving in a line for this, so we all have an even count of trees.
Indeed. Don't forget to not stray off too far from your partner. Hold hands at all times, please.
It's like
And share your drinks and food. if you can.
mother and their ducklings.
You brought food, George?
Sure, like that.
Right, sorry.
So, considering
He
how
does
wide
not look
everything
like
is
a
going
duck.
to be, we're going to have to do our best to keep
It's
a straight
a
line as we
metaphor.
count.
And you're a rabbit.
Everyone has to say
Again,
their
metaphor.
count and point to the tree that they
And you're
count,
short.
so
Yeah.
we don't have any multiple counts.
I know.
All right, of course.
Right.
Okay, does
Keep it
anyone
that
have
way.
questions?
Wowee.
I need
I
you
just
to be
remembered I
down
haven't
here
eaten
instead of up
breakfast.
there.
Oh.
Good luck.
Well, every
Why
time
don't
we
we
say
not
a
just
tree.
count all the trees individually?
Good news
and
is,
then say our number
you don't
of
got a
trees
tail.
Instead of like
That
everyone
would
trying
take
to.
absolutely
I feel like it's
forever.
still there though.
It's not
Okay,
there.
sure.
Well, so we might
your
end up
imagination.
counting the same tree.
Hmm. That's why you say your tree very loudly when you count it.
Was it a real shame that Wayne doesn't have a tail anymore?
Huh?
Jojo?
Oh.
3.
Not yet.
Three.
Isn't it a real shame
Oh,
that
not yet.
Wayne
Oh,
doesn't
no.
have
We haven't
a
started.
tail anymore?
Start moving!
Are we going to summer court? Is that what's going on?
Ooh.
No, what is happening is...
Oh.
I'm the
Oh, yeah. Oh, all right, this way.
Ooh, never. Never went this far out of town before. No, okay, first time.
Yeah.
Alright, so we need to spread out a little bit to make sure we can span from the gates to the brush. Hence why we needed a straight line. It's kind of a long ways, but we don't have any people.
I think we're gonna have difficulty all keeping the like track of who counted what with that distance.
I'm really wishing I actually let the paperwork. Okay.
I love counting trees.
So.
Wait, do you want to count all the trees?
Yeah, all the trees.
I got here and you said that.
Do we want to count all of the trees? No. Are we going to? Yes.
We're going to do our
I probably can give a rough estimate of how much they are.
Really?
Alright, so John and I will go to separate ends, and we are all going to move that way at the same pace, so we all count the trees as best we can. I really hope this works.
It might be a little difficult if you have if you have trouble seeing people from a far distance. You might need to adjust your eyes in order for this to work.
I'll wave my staff.
I am already getting a bit confused.
This is spear.
AKA, if you have avatar
staff.
calling where
That's
they're
a
at a
staff.
certain distance, you need to maybe turn that off.
But it has a
yeah,
pointy
yeah,
bit at the
yeah.
end.
We won't
Fine,
separate
yeah.
too much.
It's not that
I'm just
pointless.
What do you mean? It's shaped like a point. Wouldn't it be a spear?
Let Iona speak.
Okay, so we need to spread out and then we need to move. You're going to count all the trees out loud so we don't count trees that other people have counted. And then once we all gather back here, we're going to add up everything. Got it?
You think if I use nature magic, I'd be able to find out what every tree here is?
Actually, that would be very helpful if you could do that.
That'd be
I don't
very
know if
good
you can,
if you could just
because
do that,
This is a
please.
very, very big area.
It will determine what type of trees they are, but it's not going to determine how many trees there is.
It depends on how
Wendy.
skilled he is at, yes.
I feel like we should probably have
Yeah.
one person trying to count every single tree, so if the numbers are at least close together, then we know we counted it right.
Okay. Who wants
so smart.
to do the line method? Say I. Alright, who
I-
wants to count each tree individually by themselves and gather afterwards? Say I.
Looks like Wayne is.
Yeah.
Wayne volunteers. He's going to count all the trees.
Yeah, I mean, you did come up with the idea.
I raised my hand.
Okay, so that's
Oh, Jasper's also doing it.
3 to none, and we have a lot more than 4 people. I guess we can all just count at our own pace and see if we all get the same number.
Cool.
Don't have my weapon.
Oh well,
Okay,
you don't need
mistakes are made.
You're not gonna stab no fucking tree.
Also, why are we trying to get the exact count?
They
Lawrence requested it.
Alright.
Everyone does. We're all adults.
Of course he would.
We're all grown.
Hey. It doesn't matter.
I heard you swear
So
before.
we are all
Yeah.
going to
I
go in
wouldn't-
there and count our own. We're gonna go that way, and we're gonna
George.
end when we return here
Come on.
from there.
No, I have a solution
You swore
for
before.
this.
Go team. I'm trying to shit. You're being very rude.
Wayne,
You swore before.
Wayne.
Why are you lying?
if you can get an exact count of all the trees that are out here, I'll drink the
lying.
ginger change potion.
You're lying. I'm a skeleton.
I am
What the-
on the case.
What?
There you go.
Oh, okay. Problem solved.
Okay, then.
Now I know for a fact that you're not gonna do it, right? You're not gonna do it.
As long as he does it, I will.
I'm gonna start counting.
I don't lie.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start
it's
counting trees too.
What are you talking about? You can't lie. You're not fair.
Do you want to
I never lie.
go with anyone?
Which one? Yeah,
four.
we can go around.
You're also an assassin, which lies.
And,
I've never lied.
That's bullshit, and you know it.
Wow, you are getting senile. This is going right
bullshit.
over your head. I am lying by saying I can't lie. You're. Are you sure you're not going senile, Jackson?
It's going over, man.
Yeah, it's going over.
Hi, Sakura. Oh man, Jackson's getting pissed. Also, since John's memory is going to shit, it's literally not going to matter. God, I'm going to have to... I think I might end up having to get new controllers. I'm literally not bothering to count the trees because John's not going to remember the exact number. As many people have joked, he is going to slowly kind of lose his mind and not in a funny way. It's not going to be quick. It's not going to be... It's going to be a very slow decline. There is a timer on John. He's either going to die hydrating. Alright. Maybe should I go for like a low number like 48? Or should I go and try for a more realistic number like 108 or something? Ah, fuck. Ow, my eyes. Shit. Snowblind. Fuck. Yeah, I should be on for the Eve session, so. Unless there's a mission, like there was last Thursday, so if there's an NPC call for Thursday, I might jump onto that, but otherwise I should be on map. It's also going to depend on if because my controllers have been acting wonky, and they've been getting wonkier, and I am really worried that they're going to get worse. And I really freaking hope that it's not going to be a situation where I need to get new controllers, because that would really fucking suck. What? What? Ugh. Fucking flies.
For example, been confronted with that man or confronted him and pushed him out of the town, but I have no way to confirm that. Nor do I want to levy suspicion. Hello, John.
Hi.
Oh.
That's weird.
Oh, Sir John.
Quiet as ever.
Sir John. Did you kill that man, or did that man die? Well, what happened there? I was a bit confused there.
Yes, that's unfortunate.
I'm confused as well.
Apparently they are dead.
Oh, okay then. I think it was consensual, at least.
They wish to die, it seemed like.
I don't know. Wait, they wish it? I thought it was more of it was just a duel in which they consented to the punishment of it, or did they?
Yeah, but they knew they were going to lose.
Genuinely
so
wish to die.
I mean.
Oh, okay.
That's how I see it. Is if they knew that they were never going to win, so I'm not going to feel bad about it when they challenged me in Nerta. They should have known the outcome.
Yeah, I saw. It looked like he also killed his friend there too.
Yes. Yugi Point
that
is no
was
joke.
A bit morbid. It was quite the intense game.
I would be careful if you pick up a deck, young man.
Oh, I'll be sure not to.
But yes.
Interesting.
I see this is the summer court, I'm assuming, given what I'm looking at.
Yes, this is the summer court.
I was asked to get some sunflower
looking-
seeds. Also, I'm trying to look for coffee.
I see. Well, there's plenty of sunflower seeds, and if there's coffee around, I'm sure you can find it here somewhere.
Do you know if we have the same rules as before? Take something, leave
So
something.
we have to leave a, Honestly, I haven't seen anyone complain. I don't know. I think it's wise to provide an offering, but...
I'm just
Yes,
gonna
I've
leave
been
an offering
trying
just to be
give
sure.
up some things like acorns and berries.
And of course, if you
I
don't
know
have an
it's of
offering, you
equal
can
value.
replant the seeds, some of them. I believe the forest suffices that as adequate repayment.
It's fine, I have a few things that they can leave behind.
Alright. Where did you see Sir Gold at? I mean, not Gold, but Rib.
They were on top of the bridge, on this side of the bridge of mosquitoes.
I don't see them around here. Maybe they're further in.
Unless they were wary of my presence and...
Oh, there they are. Hello. You look rather pale.
We were in the autumn court for a little bit, trying to get that
I have
branch you see
buckets
there.
of water, a quest I do. I have everything. We are heading back.
We are the Assistance Guild. We are assisting in a quest.
I see. Did you manage to ask Nikolai?
Yes,
what
I
we
did,
are
and I will
looking
tell you
for?
later.
I answered truthfully. I'm sorry if my words are not helpful.
I see. All right. I'll thank you for letting them, for asking. I'll catch up with you later, and you probably need rest.
It is quite alright. The apologies of my pale complexion started.
I see. All right. I'll let you all
Do you
carry
know
on.
where I'm
then.
meant to take the water and leave?
Also, if you happen to find coffee,
Should I
grab
simply find
some
Irish?
for me.
Find what?
Coffee. Like coffee beans.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a summer court. They're somewhere out here.
I happened to found coffee the other day.
They're supposed to.
I gave them to Sir Pomato.
I will have to tell Cetrio.
Check the sunflowers.
Yeah, I already did. I
The
grabbed some.
sunflowers are oh, okay. Did no beans?
Yes. No, no coffee beans, but I found sunflowers, so.
Alright, well, at least I know in that regard. Oh, shit. See you later.
Back there over there, so yeah.
Yes, is that a normal thing for them?
I don't think it's weird that they went to the autumn court, but it's. I feel like we should
I
check that. I
suppose
feel like we
them
should also talk to Henrietta
Looking like that?
if they're around. It's not normal for them to look like that.
Oh.
If you've been listening long enough, John, but I'm not sure if you know about this, man, but there was a slaver in town yesterday that enslaved Nikolai. Not Nikolai, but Nico. Back in their homeworld. And Nikolai requested that we confiscate a device from them that would cause Nico harm, and we haven't seen that man at all. And there appears to be some indication that Nikolai knows more about that. That he's not letting us know.
Well, if you see the man in the forest, just point him out to me. I will take care of the rest. I know how to deal with slavers.
No. We aren't trying to kill him. We're trying to make sure that he's safe.
Well, why would you want to protect the slaver?
Because he's part of the town now, and I had a conversation with him. He already said that he would be willing to work with us on anything that involved that.
Okay.
I'm not particularly fond of it, but I suppose everyone has some sort of right of... I don't know, protection's the right word, but...
As far as I'm concerned, when you've left that world, we have no way to properly judge their actions there. And I feel like everyone who comes here has somewhat of a second chance at things. That's probably the only other chance that they'll get.
So long as he
at least through the Order's perspective.
If he returns to being a slaver, then my hand may slip, I'm just saying.
We made it very apparent to him that any activity of that sort is unwelcomed here. That if he did try to participate in the activity, we'd have to lock him up, though. And have the town figure out what to do with him. Because we definitely aren't for killing people.
Yes, I mean, that vampire woman also appears to be some sort of slaver, and we're cohesive with them for the most part. Sir John, do they come up to you and call you Slaz?
What? Yeah.
Okay, so that's just me then.
Are they insulting you for being a drow?
Recognize John as an elf.
They come up, they're calling me Knife Ear and Blue Skin and such, and really
some people are prejudicing
attention.
against drows specifically and are fine with elves, so it's very possible she might be prejudicing against drows specifically. But if she's using the
she
fun...
mentioned it was mentioned that she does not care for elves entirely. Actually, that might just be because I only heard that from Rib. I only heard that from Godsman. Rib.
Wait, you're talking about the new vampire, not the old one, then?
Yes, the new one.
Yes, the new one has given me slurs.
Someone. Oh, okay, all right.
Okay. Well,
point is, despite that, we are trying. It is. Well, I mean, we can't speak on your actions, of course, Sir John, but at least Sir Herod and I, we're bound to protect those who are unarmed.
Yes, I think we should actually go to the Autumn Court and see if there's anything there that we should know. If the Shadelings, maybe, if they saw anything over there, we can ask them as well.
Did you want to speak with... Did you say Henrietta? Are they here?
I don't even know if Henrietta is here. But we can go and try.
Alright, yes sir.
I don't feel as if Henrietta would know. As they were with a group over here, so I doubt that group would know anything, but...
Well, better than dealing with the Shadelings. They might steal your eyes. Especially if you're on their turf.
I'm not particularly worried about that. They've never managed to steal my eyes yet. But I see your point.
necromancer. That is what you think
No, dearie me, I wouldn't make assumptions. I wouldn't dare make. Oh, goodness,
Do
more
not
showing
touch
up.
anything!
More have shown up. I remember you.
All right.
Why
You were
would
the
I
one who
touch
made
anything?
all sorts of issues, and you too. I actually don't remember if you did anything wrong.
Do not
Oh.
touch a thing.
Is this
I
their
don't
opposite
plan
speak?
to.
Is that a good thing?
This is.
No.
You are
I
in the
did-
presence of horrendous Henrietta
I don't
the
speak in
High.
opposites, dearie. I just enjoy horrible, disgusting things.
There's a reason
I see.
why
Was it enjoyable
the bridge.
issues or?
There's a reason why the bridge is made out of flies. The
Yeah.
icky feelings that we give off because of it feeds her.
Oh, is that you, dearie? I was feeling that as I kind of was
That
going
makes
around,
sense,
rolling
honestly.
around in the muck over there. I was able to feel a bit of the discomfort and displeasure. Oh, don't mind him.
Makes more sense.
That's a future experiment.
I mean, in a way, if that means the bridge stays, then that's a small price
Living
to pay. Yeah.
Don't give her
Your
any
existence is
reason
suffering,
to-
isn't it, dearie?
to owe her anything. So if you
It
touch
opens
anything, you
its
do
mouth and
anything,
a silent scream.
she has full rights and claims to whatever she
Yeah,
requires.
that's right. You try to
So
scream,
just
but you can't. You can't make noises.
I mean, I don't touch anything because
I feel
she's
like I'm about
gross.
to owe them
So
something.
So, many people have come here. Have you come to parley, or are you here simply to intrude?
I've actually come to ask a question. The two men.
Exchange
you know
before
who?
you ask your question. Are you prepared to give something in exchange?
Of course, nothing comes for free. So, tell me, dearie, what do you want Auntie Henrietta to tell you? In exchange, I might know, but of course, I'm going to need something. Maybe a tooth, maybe a unique ingredient, something. We could work something out.
I see. Is that only if you know the answer?
That's why I
or-
told you. Yeah, that's why I told you to think before you act.
You're no fun.
I'm sorry. I'm.
You don't have to be sorry. You're just no fun. Anyways, ask a question.
I was wondering if Rib and Nikolai, have you spoken to them today? Fairly simple question. Never mind. That's not something I need to worry about then.
Oh, you know what? You know what? That's right. I do remember Nikolai. Nikolai is a friend of mine. That's right. The other one that smells of death, although very different from you. Yeah. Ooh. You know, Auntie Henrietta's memory is getting a bit fuzzy, a little foggy. Did I speak to Nikolai today? I could tell you the answer. I'll give you the other information for free. I don't know who the other one is, so I mean, for sure, no. But if you want to know if I spoke with Nikolai, you may have to lend Henrietta something.
What would you want exactly? Mucus? Earwax?
Oh dear, if it was something that simple.
How about a shark
no,
tooth?
dearie.
If ever.
Get back to you on that. Maybe for something else, no. But, well, I've been thinking. I need some ingredients for my brew here. You know what I was thinking it might need? A worrywart. Would you be willing to provide me with one?
Uh-oh. First I need to know what exactly a worrywart is.
You need to, well, I mean, it's nothing you wouldn't, it's nothing you'll have to, I'll explain. All you would need to do is simply remove your mail or some part of you, just expose some part of your
it's a
skin. It
glove.
could be up here too if you want. Yes, your glove, yes. And let me work my magic. It's something that I can't do myself.
This seems like a bad idea.
it's something I can use as a bit of a, well... I need another living person to incubate it for a little while. It'll be a quick process. And then an extraction.
So it's some kind of
In exchange,
parasite?
for the information, 1 wart, and then you will remove the virus from his body.
It's not a virus, dearie.
Warts are
I
viruses.
could give you a virus. Do you want that? I could put a spell to make you feel under the weather.
No.
That could be something I can do.
No.
I would say that typically wouldn't work on me, but it would, but I prefer not to. I have other duties to attend to, and I can't be...
Mm-hmm.
I don't have time to be tired.
Okay. Well, you have time to parlay, so... I ask for a worry wart in exchange for the information. I promise you it'll be quick. I promise you won't die.
Alright. Well then use this hand, given that... I shake with this hand.
Fine, there you go. I prefer shaking with this hand, but that's fine. Now, go ahead, let's do this. Erhard, you will feel her disgusting long finger rub across your hand, and as you do so, you will feel some of the slime on the finger coalesce into your hand and begin to set in there. It'll begin to itch. Your body, it feels, the itching becomes burning. And as it does so, you will slowly begin to see what looks like a small kind of like pustule grow there. As you do
how long will I need to have this in here for?
It's happening. As the feeling intensifies, you begin to think about things that had come back to your past, as far as like things you're worried about, things that are concerns to you. They begin to stay in your mind, and as you do so, the wart gets bigger. Yes, interesting. Whatever they may be, however you may respond to that, that's on you. And as it does so, the itching and burning begins to worsen and intensify until it becomes maddening. Almost like you want to, at this point, like, the feeling starts to feel like you might want to rip it off yourself. Till finally... there we go. The wince I wanted to hear. You'll feel her grimp and just peel it off. There is an intense pain, but immediately after, your mind returns to a calm. And the intense itching is gone.
If you she would have had the ability to put those all over your body. When you're dealing with fairy and contract workers, you have to be extremely specific.
Excuse me, I'm extremely fair with my deals. And a deal is struck. I will tell you now, dearie. I haven't seen Nikolai in days. Oh, goodness. Well, I appreciate it anyway. I got some good suffering, and I'm feeling the anguish and kind of like annoyance running off you, and it feels great too. Now the rest of you, unless you're willing to exchange, be gone. This is my living space.
I don't know that I don't feel that annoyed. I suppose it is a lot for me, though.
There was one last question I wanted to ask you.
I need to make my way to the Autumn Court then.
Oh, sorry.
Where did Yosef go? Oh.
Oh no.
Alright, the water is so viscous that you can walk on top of it.
It's very shallow.
Well, that didn't really warrant very much other than negative memories, but we need to head to the Autumn
Looks
Court
like your
then.
eyebrows just slightly off from normal.
It wasn't a pleasant experience. Worry warts, essentially, it's a lot of pain in the hand, and of the mind.
Oh.
Though, Guardian training helps to mitigate that by quite a bit.
Good to hear, sir. I have...
Well, we should get to the Autumn Court as soon as possible. If... we need to have some kind of other offering. We need to take the eye of an animal and give it to them. We'll figure something out.
Does it have to be any? Can it be any animal?
I don't know. An animal with eyes, at least.
We got the lake here, and I have my fishing pole.
Alright, I suppose we could try to get a fisheye. They may be more interested in gathering eyes from here, given that they've been pushed out of this area.
Understood.
Most likely, they do like their unique eyes that they can't get a hold of.
Alright, let's try to get a fisheye. Or even a couple fisheyes.
I will need bait, so potentially oh dear, a worm. Oh dear.
Yeah, actually, there should be worms here. Let me go. I don't think we need to go that far. Maybe up here. Let me pat the ground a bit. Yes, I'm fine. I'm just getting worms.
Worms? For what reason?
We need to go fishing. We're trying to gather some fish eyes.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought you were doing dealings with, something up there. I saw a bunch of people walk into that hag hut earlier, and I didn't want to deal with...
He did.
Whatever was going on over there.
I did make a deal with Henrietta. It wasn't that costly.
Because he's an idiot.
I wanted information.
I see.
It wasn't too bothersome.
Also, wait a minute. Actually, hang on. I just realized something. Fishing? Wait, why are you fishing? Are you fishing over there? Why?
We're getting fish for fish eyes.
For the shadlings.
Just in the water here.
Hey, John. Listen, some new information has come out today, and Moyi can probably attest when we see her.
Oh.
I would hang on before. Hang on. The fish in there. They might be affiliated with some other group of Fae.
Oh.
I don't think they're affiliated with the Summer Court either. It's related to the rat problem.
So, what does that... How would that affect... As long as we live a tribute, it shouldn't be a problem, right?
Maybe. You know what? Yeah. But the tribute they tend to like tends to be blood, so just, I suppose keep that in mind. Don't ask me how I know that. I didn't do a ritual. I'm not a warlock. I don't think I'm a warlock. I'm apparently I'm something else.
Okay, so you're definitely a warlock. Got it.
Just be careful. And hey,
does it feel like this?
I'm serious about this. If you go into the water and you start hearing singing and trying to lure you deeper, and the water starts looking deeper and deeper, get the hell out. I'm just letting you know. Okay.
Okay, so that's where I need to find my next wife. Got it.
Yeah.
giving that old man a heart attack is fun.
Oh, Udius. You've already given so much today.
It's alright. Just a bit more. And hurt.
Alright. Well, I think we might be here for a while. That's a 6.
Just
Careful, I think you drown with all that armor.
I don't have armor.
You don't have chainmail underneath there or anything?
No, in ceremonial garb.
Huh, I'm kind of surprised. Usually the knightly types usually have at least chainmail underneath.
As a guardian, when we channeled our magic, armor would interfere with the magic.
Mage armor.
It's part of our religion, essentially. It does a bit more than that. Makes us stronger, move faster, that sort of thing.
Oh dear. How much worms were you able to acquire? Just
3.
3? Oh, alright. Alright then.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Guys, I just realized something. Yeah, don't leave your blood. Don't do that. Find something else to give. Because,
I've already
that
lost
might...
blood.
Oh. Well, the fish are gonna come to you a little easier, maybe.
So, when I hear my new wife singing, I need to give her blood. Got it.
Well,
You're making jokes about this, but this was tormenting me for a while.
That's an 11.
Alright.
Oh,
Earhart already left his blood. Earhart already left his blood. Too late.
Do they at least know about the Choir of the Sea?
Yes, I do know how to look for a future wife. Got it.
The way it was explained to me is that people, when they lose themselves willingly, sacrifice themselves to the ocean here,
I see.
they turn into fish.
So I should be worried about turning into a fish person. Maybe I should go find Nico.
Should I put this guy back then? What's happening?
I mean, I don't know if it'll turn to a fish, but, you know, they'll at least be in there.
He gives himself up willingly. If he gives himself up willingly as a sacrifice, he will join the Choir of the Sea.
But I think they'll just become like a, what do you call it, a sycophant? I think it'll just be that, a sycophant, you know, like me. I think that's just what'll happen.
So what you're saying is, if he willingly sacrifices himself, he'll be another fish in sea.
Actually,
Exactly. That's exactly right.
But that's the thing. If we fish them, are we not just eating more people?
That's fine. Good with the last one.
They're fish now.
Maybe.
You could also
They're fish
argue
now, yeah.
like,
I can go down there and just grab a bigger fish.
if anybody fishes any fish, aren't we still eating a species? Like,
Yeah, that's where we start getting into like ethical consumption and all that.
I mean, I've heard of druids that can talk to plants, and if they can talk to fruits, and we eat them. I mean, back in the old town, there was that whole thing where people could hear,
Actually, no.
hear basically everything
Use
talk.
that as bait.
And
yeah, I heard all
There
the
was
grass.
that. Who was that? Who was the man in the armor? Red. He was the blacksmith. He every time people walked on the grass, he can hear the grass scream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine
And he
an
said
orange
sometimes the
screaming.
grass liked it.
Put the fish on the ground.
That was weird.
okay, well then.
Yeah.
Because he couldn't turn off. He couldn't turn off the power of speak to
Make it
plants,
all
and he every time people were walking.
Oh dear.
Hmm?
Could be done
Oh,
now.
they're fine. They're fine.
Code.
They're fine.
Bing,
No,
bing,
they're
bing.
fine. They're fine. No, they're fine.
The
They're
fish.
they're safe people. They're
So we can't use that one.
No, they're
Is the whole fish choir thing like
I'm aware.
that, or is that
I've been
just
that
its own
kind.
thing?
No, it's something else. The
Hello?
hag seemed upset about. Well, I mean, I don't know. Who knows?
Also, do you think the hag would be upset with a cooked meal?
Creature.
How
Probably.
bad is it that I
Was it
donated
creature?
blood to your water?
I still don't trust that, but sure.
It's creature.
I say, that doesn't sound promising. Go ahead, cast the line
They're
back
not
in.
the one that.
Wow.
They're not the ones that have the answers. There's a school of fish that magically are
Creature.
all together, have like a hive mind intelligence, and they apparently swim in circles that only Fizwick can understand and interpret. And I've been asking them questions all day, and they've been answering. So that's how I know about the Black Sea.
I think they've dispersed at this
I'm gonna
point.
go back
However,
in town.
Hold on, I got a big
a
one.
good way
Hold
to
on.
tell if you're cursed. A good way to tell if you're cursed is you can read them too, because some of the other people we had performed a ritual yesterday, and anyone who gave their blood was able to start seeing what I was seeing too. So that's a good way to tell. I think for now they're spread out, but maybe that's something we can do tomorrow.
All right. Oh, that's a very big one.
Back in town.
That's a very big one.
That should suffice. Handprint on the ground. I can put out
But
its
should be
misery.
real careful. Let's go like this.
Right.
Follow blind people.
I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Do we have to
pretty useful.
give more because we?
Anyway, let's go.
So he's
You
figured out how to do
technically
it
caught the fish?
on command?
There you go.
It seems that way.
Fine.
I can.
Well, we have a fish now.
I can be
Let's go ahead and head to the
light
island court. See
whenever
if
I
we
want. I
can't.
just need to think hard enough of being a ball
see
of
if we can
light
find
and
some of
poof.
the
Ball of light.
And
creatures there.
congratulations on your light affinity.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Oh, is that light?
Best to get out of here.
Sweet.
Yeah,
I
this
would
is
assume so.
magic.
Since you're
does try to
a
claim
ball
me.
of light now.
Whatever creatures that would try to claim you, they won't get past the summer court, will they? Or at the very least, they won't traverse into town, right?
I think that the sea is their territory, so I don't think so. Not to mention, I'd be safe within the town. No magic can affect you in the town either, if you don't consent to it. Alright, well, we got the fish. Now finding those little gremlins will be the final part of this task. Or see if there's any signs of what happened to that man.
It's very loud.
All right. How do we get down from here? Over here, this way. All right.
Wait, ain't
It
that
is
the
a lot of
Autumn
walking
Court,
today.
however? Wait, sir, you said the Autumn Court, right? I believe that's, ain't that an entrance?
I don't know if we can actually make that jump.
Wait, jump?
Yeah, it's a bit further. It's not a... There's a gap.
Oh, my defender. Oh, I did not realize.
Maybe we can get Henrietta to set up another bug bridge, but not now, though. Then we'll have to go all the way around. Or I suppose we can just follow that path over there. I separated the eyes, by the way. If you want to hold the fish, we can give that to the inn or cook it later. If you want to put it in your bag.
Yes, I'll just wrap it up in wax paper for now.
All right. All right. At least this isn't as long of a walk as I was expecting it to be. The entrance should be.
Yeah.
Do we pass by the entrance? Where is the entrance?
No, I believe it's right there. We just gotta climb this hill, this slant.
Ah, right.
Yes. There's the crystals.
I forgot it was so close to the edge of the forest wall.
Oh dear. Hopefully, nothing too severe.
By the way, I hope we're not dragging you along, John. You don't have to come if you don't want to.
I am here. I am here because I want to be.
I see. Well, it is welcome to have you here. Let me say a prayer real quick. Before I proceed.
Beluk Chata Adonai Bevinu Shalom Alechem.
Alright, prayer over. I should proceed in. Place is always interesting to navigate. Not this way, other way. Yes?
Oh, no. Where are we heading to? The tower?
Tower? You mean the statue?
The statue, yes.
Yes, I believe so. That's generally where the shadelings are, or we can head to their hole, so long as we don't disturb them.
think I... Oh, that's right. I'm looking at it.
I'm wary of calling out for them, but especially with how dangerous this place can be, but if they're not here at the statue, we can start asking for them, I suppose. Hello, Hailings. Any of you here? Hello. I have an offering for you. I wish to speak to you, though. Hailings, hello. Where are you?
Right behind you.
There you are. I came to make a trade deal with you. I'm looking for some information that you may know.
What you
I
got
brought
to
2
trade?
fish eyes from the summer court. The place they don't have access to anymore.
Ask first, so I know if it's worth it.
I want to know if you saw a man come in here, and potentially if they were doing anything. A sort of undead individual. They looked drained. Nikolai was their name. Blonde. Undead. Very much so human looking. Apart from the undead aspect.
I'll give you an answer for those.
I was also hoping to know if you had any more information about what they were doing here. Or if you had spotted another man with a suit. I may have come here with them.
They had a
I'll answer for
blouse.
those.
Alright, any information would be helpful. Or if your siblings know any information, if you don't, that'd be appreciated.
The man that smells like death was here. And he was with some others. And the man with the suit was also here. And the man with the suit and the others made a trade with us.
Oh, so.
You need my eyes for that one.
Oh.
Oh, this is becoming tedious. What kind of
There might
eye
be a
besides ours, or anyone sapient, would you want?
I mean, if you aren't offering the good stuff, a good amount, you know, to make up for quality, get some quantity.
Wait, sir, I believe... Oh, well, it's not a quality, but... You cut the fish, right? For bait? Did you save the head?
You have the whole fish with you, so...
Oh, no, the
well,
smaller
actually...
one. The one we use for bait.
Actually, you're right. I suppose if you wanted some smaller eyes, if that'd give you any more information. There's a tiny fish head.
It's, I believe what do they call that? Not a minnow, but slightly bigger than the minnow.
I can't tell you the entire thing for that, but I can give you a bit more.
Very well, the blonde, the man with the suit, were they also human looking? Were they blonde? Just to verify real quick as part of the previous question. Alright. Do you know, not necessarily what the deal was, but why they were here?
I didn't ask why, but
Well
can
then,
give you a
if you don't know
bit
that,
more for the eyes.
then do you know what happened? So you can't tell me about the deal without more eyes, correct?
Yeah.
Do you know what happened after the deal was made?
Yeah.
Can you tell me that?
That's almost the same now, because the outcome tells you what the deal was.
Then allow me to be a bit more poignant. Did they offer the man with the suit's eyes as part of this trade?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
Would it be too much to ask, when did this happen? It couldn't have been today.
Hand those over, I'll tell you. Late last night, they all came here as a group with the other guy.
Other guy?
Group. Oh boy.
Wait, how many were there? Is that too much to ask?
Thinking. I don't know, like all in all, like a handful, bit less.
So it
So
was
in
this
the range
gentleman,
of at
potentially
most
Rib
5.
and Nikolai? So that's 3 right there. Was there more than 3?
Well, we don't know if Rib was with him. Rib told me that he was up on the gate.
Oh, okay.
But there is something odd about that. We need to find out more about this. If it wasn't just Nikolai, then why did he... It must have been by force. This isn't looking good. That's everything that I need to know, honestly.
If you got more eyes, you know where to find us.
Of course.
Oh. Well, should we gather more eyes, or should we take what evidence we have and continue forth?
I think we have enough to talk to Nikolai about it.
Yes, sir.
Damn. All right. We should go talk to Nikolai. There is a high chance that that man is... Nikolai?
That does not look like Nikolai at all.
Are you sure?
Nikolai doesn't have an evil look to him. It might have a similar appearance, but does not seem like him.
How do we proceed, Sir
The woods likes to mess with us. It's It's a shadow or an illusion of Nikolai, most likely.
Oh, it's a bad omen altogether.
I think it's this time to...
But what I was saying...
Go, though. Yeah, let's... say while we walk out, because otherwise more of those shadow things are going to might come out.
I see. Well, what I was saying is that if there's a high likelihood that man is dead.
This is shocking. Next, you'll say George is dead.
Is Master Nikolai? He doesn't necessarily strike me as a murderer.
No. But Nikolai did tell me that if there was any issues that were caused by that man, that he
Pay
would
them
have
no
to do
mind.
something about it.
The more you freak out, the worse it gets. Just keep moving.
But what's more worrying is that there was more than one person there.
Conspiracy?
I'm getting lost. It's never good with direction.
It's
more
not
like
this way.
help.
Come
I think
on,
it's back
this way.
to the right.
That gentleman, they appear to have. It seemed that they were most hostile towards Sir Nico. Would it be prudent for us to ask if they have any knowledge on them of what happened to them?
I asked Nico earlier if they knew if they encountered that man at all, but they said no. And they didn't seem like they were lying in any way. I doubt that they could even have anything to do with that, honestly. They were extremely shaken up after even being around him.
Has anyone known about this man? I know you, Rib.
You, me,
and I suppose
Rib,
Nikolai.
Ted.
Should we ask Ted?
If we find him first, then yes. And when I do go to talk to Nikolai, I want to hear what Rib has to say first, before we bring anything up. What do you think about this, John?
I think I've already told you.
What the?
This is the first time I've seen these shadow things outside the forest.
Yes, same with me.
We book it?
Something...
For the gate? For town?
Something must be wrong here. We could, but... maybe this has something to do with their deal. Alright. Can you speak? Doesn't seem like it.
I would be careful.
Well, it is seemingly an illusion.
Are you an apparition of someone? Oh dear. Sir.
It's gonna pull on your shield and you're gonna feel force of it being pulled away from you.
Sir?
Can I even grab it?
Just goes through it. You get no contact.
Close your eyes.
Yeah. Push that back. Over here. Run back up.
It's going to attempt to throw flash powder, filling the area with light. in a bright light.
Ah! Oh, my eyes.
Are you okay? I told you to close your eyes. Hopefully you two aren't blinded.
Oh, they're fine. I thought you were telling him to close his eyes to try to dissipate it.
I was telling you both to close your eyes.
Oh, shoot.
Yes, that was my mistake. I'll keep that in mind in the future.
What was it? I've never seen them. Oh, I never seen them actually grab.
Neither have
before.
I. We should get away from the forest. It seems like they can go outside of their jurisdiction, as it were.
Yeah, let's hurry back.
Oh dear. Shall we go through the portal there, or okay then?
The gate's right over here.
Yeah. Hold on, we should wait for your squire a little bit. Let them catch up.
I thought I was moving slow enough. My mistake.
Wait on my bag.
Right, sorry. We should be good here. There's a lot on the docket now. Getting this wall up and running is now going to be much more tedious than expected.
Well, will a wall even stop a shadow thing from getting in?
That's not what I'm concerned about. I was concerned about Nikolai. Who's going to help us build the gate.
I still don't think that's... As you can see, Nikolai's right there. If that was Nikolai out there in the as a shadow person, there's no way he could have got in here that quick. Also, me throwing the flash powder was also a test. If he was really Nikolai but covered in shadows, he would have remained, but the shadows off him would have dissipated.
I more so mean what we've learned. We have to find out more. If Nikolai did murder that man, or caused his death, we can't... I don't condone the murder of another member of the town, no matter how short or whatever crimes they committed, if they weren't actually causing harm.
There's the other possibility
Oh,
that
there they
I
are.
believe I told you about as well. About George.
George?
What do you mean?
George sometimes acts a little weird. And supposedly has. I have been told that he sometimes has memories of being a necromancer.
Interesting.
That has done horrible things in the past. I've brought this up to a couple of people. Thought I brought that up with you before. I don't know if George is somehow controlling Nikolai.
You believe you might have inspired the murder Batman?
I don't like either possibility. Either Nikolai is acting on his own behalf or doesn't know what's happening. Or George is controlling Nikolai, either knowingly or unknowingly. Both situations are very bad.
I see. I'm somehow not concerned about that aspect. The man showed up. Only about 5 people saw that man before he disappeared. The other one being, what's their name? Nikolai's partner.
Oh, Cyphus.
Cyphus, yes. Well, Cyphus never actually saw them, but they knew about what was going on. I doubt that George would have any knowledge of that. If they disappeared during the night, there's no way that anyone else would have known. The man showed up after everyone had left to go take a rest for the day. But
I suppose being wary of that aspect is important. If there is any kind of negative influence. And given the description that was given by the Shadeling, it sounds like there was only a handful of people that could have known. Me, you, Nikolai, Cyphus, Rib, Ted, and Nico. But I somehow don't think that Nico was involved in this.
Oh, there's that gold.
Why is he?
Yeah. That's usually not good when he.
Now he's
leaves.
turning back
Okay,
around.
then.
It looks
Oh,
like
he's
he
come
picked
back.
something up.
Sorry, I dropped my coin purse over there.
Oh, we were concerned there was something behind us.
We need to talk to you about something, Rib, real quick.
Oh god.
Over here.
Wait, gold? Wait, about Rib?
I mean, Gold. Yes, I somehow always misconstrue your names. I either call you Rib, Gold, or sometimes Storm for some reason. I'm not sure why.
What the fuck?
But-
Storm sounds like a stupid name.
Might be the
think
color
it's
of your
because
outfit.
Maybe it's how you present yourself in battle, like a furious storm. Maybe.
No, I don't think that's what it is. But,
Okay.
Wow.
I don't know. You yell a lot
Something-
when you're in battle.
To get onto a more serious topic. If
Oh,
something's
apologies,
come
sir.
up
Yes, sir.
that we can't really talk to anyone else about at the moment until we know more. But I trust you with this. Seems you're part of the guard. Or you're working with me. I feel you should know. Nikolai, that slaver that I talked to you about earlier, I think. Nikolai and a group of people took him out to the Autumn Court and gave his eyes as trade for a deal that was made.
Okay. What was this trade?
I don't know. The Shadelings didn't give us information on what the trade was. We need to collect more eyes for that. But I figured we don't really need to do that and we can just go to the source. But I believe that man is dead, possibly.
I see.
Or at least eyeless and wandering out in the middle of nowhere.
I think I can get our answer. Somewhat.
Alright, what do you mean?
I just saw a Shadeling in here. One moment.
I don't think
Sorry?
that's necessary.
I didn't know they can come in here.
Shade.
God, we can talk to the Shadeling. God, we can talk to the Shadeling later. Not while there's so many ears around.
The choir and choirs also use their voices, but I don't hear voices unless their voices sound like instruments.
Could be. Don't go to Burrow. It's a scary place.
Not that bad. And I think I've heard of some in my travels that can almost
thinking of putting him
replicate
to the
sounds
guardhouse.
with just their voice.
Julian was ever like that.
I mean, we don't have any eyes as trade.
Sometimes.
Chloe seems to think it might be the
Trade,
fish
do
themselves.
a trade for
Who knows?
I'm sure a better conversation will benefit us.
Don't try not to
Right?
in the water.
Not have that.
Were you the one I was just talking to earlier?
Siren bars.
Yeah. I got some food because a townsfolk told me once that you get food and when something funny is about to happen, you enjoy the show. So I went over here and waited, but you didn't arrive
I
yet.
thought maybe at this point I was
I
I
see.
thought maybe I was a warlock.
Well, this is the one I talked to earlier. Without,
Bringing me things and
we don't need to do that right
not
now.
long after
I got everything I needed to know. Yes, Nikolai. I want to talk to Rib first.
is like a fancy word for like a servant.
Yes, go get female rib.
But okay.
Female Rib?
Does kind of sound
Yes.
It does sound kind of rude, doesn't it?
You will see it soon.
Essentially,
Very
I
soon.
guess I'm in their favor for right now. But
Does-
We're talking about
Does Rib
species
have
that
a sister that we didn't know about?
I think they're related, but I don't think it's specifically them.
If everyone is talking about my mistake at this
They
point.
might be part of They might be part of like some bigger court. Maybe there's another court. I mean, like, kind of how the unsung is a court.
mistake.
Yep,
It was an accident.
They got the undercolor real nice.
Anyway, long story short, I got the story. I absolved the. Fizwick said that the crime is null and void because they don't want to press charges.
Crime! I was told by the dude.
Fizwick! I don't give a shit anymore.
Okay, if I didn't really stab him, was it really stabbing?
You did stab them. They said that the
No,
crime doesn't matter because
technically-
they forgive you.
Technically,
So therefore, I do not detain you.
Well, I mean, technically, since they're in Sundial,
Tell me the truth, and then we can resolve this, because we need you
Yeah,
right
sure,
now.
what's up? Oh, thank you.
Did you
I'm
stab
glad
somebody?
you're not blonde. I mean, no, not really, no.
My girl fucking
Was it an accident?
Listen.
Was it an accident?
Kinda, no, it was really on purpose, cause I had a... Oh, dang, that blonde lady's throwing hands. Oh, is this one of those...
got something
is this one
going
of those
on.
things where... Is this one of those things where...
It's already figured out. It's already figured out. It's already figured out.
Is this one of those things that he didn't make dinner in time and he came home
excused.
from a stressful day at work? Okay, yes,
This is.
No, I don't think so.
Yes, but
Okay,
no.
good, because I'd have to report to the god and
I am a god.
What do you... Yeah, so am I. What do you want about
To the
it?
guardhouse!
Fuck you all! I will eliminate you from this room!
Thank you for your time.
Bye. See you later. Have a nice time. Who is that lady?
I don't know.
So
Yeah, I don't know either. What was it saying?
well, we were saying, should we go
I'm
over
very
the
sensitive
building?
now. It's about words.
Oh, I mean, she's not in the woods.
Let's
I
just
don't
go.
really
Yeah.
know her, so I
You know, that was Doc in order to fucking capture me.
She's probably underground right now. She probably went with fucking, I don't know, maybe like Anthony or whatever his name. I think it's Anthony. Anthony. I don't know.
Good enough?
Yeah, she's got friends with Chuck. She does this stuff.
What seems to be going on?
Well, just a bit of a commotion between a Tyrant and a Pit and Tula over there. And meanwhile, Rose is returned, as you probably noticed. Hello? Yes?
When you get the chance, things are being prepared at the forge.
Right, of course. I'll
Iona.
bring the missing piece.
I believe I spoke to you about George before, right?
He's like the,
Yes, with Nevada.
Okay, I won't do that.
Come on.
Sure, I'll.
Where's somewhere we can talk privately?
Voice to do it with air.
The library works, the
Let's go
area
to the
behind
library.
this building.
Right, we'll go test your affinities.
Okay. There is a really nice place behind behind this building if you like.
Okay, then let's go there. Just as long as no one can hear us.
I don't think anyone would. How's this?
We've talked about how George, there might be some issues, and maybe he's controlling Nikolai in some...
What?
About how George keeps talking about his previous life as a necromancer.
He does? I haven't heard about any of that in ages.
I'd like you to keep a little bit of a closer eye on George when you can.
Okay. I have a lot of faith in George, and even if he was doing that, I have faith he wouldn't do anything to Nikolai or anyone else for
I
that
don't
matter.
think he's doing it intentionally. I think there's something repressed or a different side of himself that might be doing it without his even knowledge.
Okay. I'll do my best to keep an eye on him.
I appreciate it.
Honestly, I thought that was all left behind. But the staff, the new garb with the hands, everything's...
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for letting me know.
Of
I'll
course.
see you around.
No, actually, hold on. It's not the stuff they use to seal letters.
Come
It's
with
the
me.
stuff that they make candles out of, so it's heat resistant.
Alright.
And so what she does is small bits.
We're heading to the guard area.
Fine out, and usually I get that. That's the taste. But then she does like the flip.
Very good.
Like an older generation of some kind.
Don't stand in the road.
Okay, I'm
sorry.
They believe that certain things could be used for something.
Pardon me.
It was horrifying.
Yeah, I suppose we can sit here.
What would you like?
What happened to the other two? Oh, they're coming. I hope.
Yeah, momentarily. Oh, well, yeah.
All right.
Might as well take a seat as well.
I wanted to ask you, the man that we were looking for.
Meet you on the door.
The man you requested we confiscate that device.
Sir.
From. I wanted to know if you knew where he is, or if you have any idea what happened to him. Because he's not in town.
You told what I said about how I pushed him out. But I got rough of it.
I wasn't told about you pushing him out. Rib told me that.
No, do you not? No. You do you not remember when we first interacted with them? When we were standing by the thing, they said that they would do something like that if pressed.
Yes, that. If that's what
I
you're
would
referring
get
to, yes.
violent with him.
Of course. So, were you violent with him? Was he trying to do something?
I saw him again. I got heated like I said I would. I pushed him towards the gate. I do not know where he is outside of there.
So, he was causing issues and you pushed him out, essentially, of the town.
Violently so, I will admit to that. I admitted that I would be, and I have been truthful of that. I am at fault, that not.
I see.
Did you
If it
do
has led
anything
to his
afterwards?
disappearance or death, since he has not returned, I will accept that.
Well, it's understandable if he was acting violently or causing more issues towards Nico. I was hoping we could work things out, but... what happened after that? Why didn't you come and talk to me or anyone a part of the guard? You did request that we confiscate that device.
I did. I thought he would return. And that you should do your job. And that he would probably tell on me. And everything would be explained like so.
I see. Are you lying to me?
I am lying about my violence.
Oh, what aspect?
That they attacked me back. Not astonished. I was not thinking still.
I see.
He manages to somehow strike more, probably to think it would be in his favor. With words, I mean. I will admit I left him out there thinking that he would probably die if he decided to try and keep running that way. But
then you were alone when this happened?
As far as I know. There are people that travel around. I didn't want to make too much of a fuss. If others found out, I wouldn't know.
I see. I should inform you that I had spoken to... I see. I had spoken to a vampire earlier, the one that fed on you, the one that was causing issues. I believe they were also trying to help find this man. They said that when they talked to you about it, that you were concerned that the guards... They said that you gave some kind of indication that you were worried that we would be trying to look for you, talk to you about that. Was there a reason that you would be worried about that?
I do not know what instance they talk of, but I am not worried. You're doing your job. It may be related to conversation that people wanted to talk to me, and I was a bit confused. It was at the time where I heard that you were mentioning things and Ribs needed to talk to me, and they mentioned that they were looking... They asked about my suit. There were several people present for that. That is a conversation I had.
I see. Well, I should probably let you know that I followed through on their advice. They told me that I should try to find out more covertly. And while it's not typically our method of doing things, when you had mentioned that you had gone to the Autumn Court, I decided to go there to talk with the Shadelings. And they told me that you were with a group of people that had that man and traded his eyes to have a deal be made. The man, the slaver, that you had taken him there. And Faye, well, tricky, don't lie about that sort of thing. They stated directly that you were there and he was there.
That I was at Autumn Court?
I believe the full
when
quote was
said
that...
about Autumn Court? I wanted to do tasks to gather leaves.
Yes. You mentioned that you hadn't been at the Autumn Court, and something had happened there that you were ill from it, and why you looked so pale. I didn't know...
It was quest for the Ivy and they needed leaves.
I was there with them the whole time.
I went with Ribs. I went with Ribs before they became different.
That's just a sad coincidence. The Shadelings directly told me that you had taken that man there with a group of people. It's completely contrary to the story that you were just telling me.
Is this a different one? Okay. When did this happen? Okay.
They told me last night. They told me that this took place last night. That they had arrived, you and a group of people had arrived there to make a deal with them, and as part of the deal, the slaver's eyes were taken. And they said that a man who reeked of death, the one who I said your name was Nikolai, and they said that they felt it was you, were there. If it wasn't you, that's possible. They did say a man who reeked of death, but you were the first person I thought of in that regard. You're the first person I would have thought of to have done this, I'm afraid. But you're claiming that you don't know
I'm
about
very
this.
confused about why you went there to ask these questions based off the fact that I had been there. That part is confusing.
You mean why I asked the Shadelings those questions in the first place?
So you say you go to Autumn Court because I had gone to Autumn Court?
Yes, the reasoning for this was... the noble vampire woman told me to be wary of any involvement that you had, and I took that as a sign that I should look into this more, because that man is nowhere to be found.
You trust the noble vampire woman who attacked me and is trying to get my blood right now?
To whom I also
They came-
wholeheartedly distrust. Fuck that bitch.
I understand the concerns for that, but they came to me to inform me of this. That... They did tell me that you had a strange look. I don't know the
Hi, John.
Okay, hold on. I'll wait for you to get done
tomorrow. Because
you might freak out, but
Because
you know,
I know, because
to give it to you to get done.
whenever you show up, it's always
Did you get that
nonsense
count?
and trouble for me.
Inspire and faith for
Seriously.
What?
I'm like his mother.
Did you get that
or-
count
never
of the
mind.
trees? Do you
Yes,
know how many trees are
What
outside?
count?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my troublemaking child.
You're fine.
I
Sounds like a no. You don't get a female John.
Yeah,
Especially in the church.
come on.
My whole life learning how to like
Please.
You didn't get the
I'll do
count of the
anything.
trees. That was the agreement, that you count all the trees, you get the exact number, and I become a female John, and you did not get that. And the funny thing is, I'm going to tell you something. I was really willing to do that. I was going to literally drink. I was going to honor the agreement. I wasn't going to play any games. I wasn't going to try to trick you. If you had literally getting the exact number of trees and be able to provide it, I would have become female John. You played yourself. I'm sorry.
This sucks.
Oh my god!
And it might be an easy fix. Assuming I'm correct.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. You know, that's real easy.
You know, Ivy.
That's good. Wait, what's gotta get
Gothic
fixed?
vampire.
Yeah, the umbrella, right?
It might have something to do
Yeah.
with your
Yeah.
nightmares.
Oh.
You two should talk to her about
Maybe it's
Rose.
like a fate thing or something, or like...
I think more so what it
I
is
unfortunately
there's
don't know.
something weighing on your mind that
Like, besides, is
you
that
just
like a
forget
side effect
every
of
morning.
drinking blood?
you seem
I'm not really
It's a lot
familiar.
more.
best way to describe
It's a lot
it is,
more
you know
complicated.
how
Went around and we
when you're
estimated
dreaming,
about 55 to 65. And we officially got a count from a local who was able to apparently speak with the trees, and it was officialized that it was 65.
Okay.
Local.
That makes sense.
They were a small mushrooms.
Biswick.
Yes, I will do everything that I can.
Have you seen Ivy? It's very important I talk to her.
It seems nobody can find her today. No, I haven't seen her. I was looking for her as well.
Red cat.
Knowing her, she's probably out in the forest somewhere.
Do the bonk thing, so
I'll grab her.
that's pretty good.
Have you seen Ivy?
Yes, I know. No, I'm also looking for her.
Everyone's looking for... Wait, why is everyone looking for her? She alright?
1 second.
It's not her I'm worried about right now.
I was just saying how she wasn't gonna poke your project at all unless she really needed to.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. I don't really. That's a grumpy old man.
Your memories into someone else.
Oh wow, yesterday he's all stern with me. He yelled at me about stuff I didn't even do. You know, maybe he was blonde before he got like the gray.
I don't mean to interrupt. I know what's going on.
No.
Really good feeling, I know as well.
No. Okay. I. Well, you know, maybe. But. Oh.
Ivy will have the answers you're looking for.
Never mind. Definitely not blonde, because I didn't even have to say that more than once. No, he's not deaf at all. In fact, I would think he's very acutely aware.
Yes, I am. I'm not deaf.
Yeah, no, I like I
Also
said, you're not
elf.
blonde. Dang, I had to say that twice. That's not boding real well now. You're hitting like a 50-50 right now, sir, and I don't know if that's just because you're old or maybe were you blonde before? Or...
No, I had brown hair before.
Oh yeah, that's a good color. Okay, yeah, no, just old then.
Are you sure you're not blonde underneath that brown?
No, that'd be weird. You ever seen a blonde wolf? Yeah, you never seen a blonde wolf before though, and that's yeah.
I have seen blonde dogs.
Well, I suppose there's... Well, yeah, but those are dogs. I suppose in the Feywild everything can be kind of whatever, but... I guess if sentient cheese can be here too. Maybe, but yeah, definitely not me now.
The cheese.
Yeah, the cheese.
It's the cheese. Yeah.
Oh.
The is part of the name. It's the.
Does he know the difference? Oh.
Yeah.
Why are they looking for Ivy
cheese
for?
is, the cheese can respond, just not in vocally.
Where's Wayne?
Yeah.
I don't know.
My Wayne senses are tingling. I know that he's doing something stupid.
What?
Me?
Wayne is always doing
Yes.
something.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's why.
Recently.
Not since earlier today. She was somewhere in town. I am horrible
I see.
with my memories today, so I'm very sorry. I last remember her being somewhere in town, and that was very much earlier today.
Well, if you want, you can head
will
on over
keep
to the
looking for it
tavern
then.
and get something to eat.
I'm very sorry, dears.
It's quite alright.
Okay. Wayne sensing.
Talk to me for a second.
The stupidity is rising. Where is he?
I have bigger concerns. Nikolai is getting questioned by Earnhardt.
Yeah,
For what?
Down there?
Suspicion.
By what?
Someone in the town
Okay.
supposedly went missing, disappeared,
That's
has
different.
not showed up, and they think
So
Nikolai is behind it.
Essentially.
Oh, they. All right, that's a little unfair. But okay, what?
So nothing.
What is there a basis of? Okay, where are they?
They're in the town, the guard building in the wall.
Stupid. I see. Okay, I spotted the stupid, but this is more pressing matters. All right.
A 3 to a 6.
I figured you'd want to know,
Shoot,
because
now I'm torn. Yeah.
I will keep an eye on Wayne for you while you deal with that.
Okay. Just ask him what he wanted to tell me, because it kind of sounded urgent, but at the same time, I know what he's gonna say is stupid, so it's kind of like stupid urgent.
Yeah, I will talk to him about that.
All right. So if he wants to talk to me, I'm in the guard I'm in the guard tower. All right.
All right.
I mean, I can't swim if that's what you're talking
So,
about.
you know.
Do I need to get like a permit
can
or
dry
something to
yourself
put
off
shrines
really
up
good.
around the town for the tour?
Wayne, what
I
did
mean,
you want with
yes.
Moy?
Probably.
Nothing. No, I was telling her about the
Probably. Is there
the
like a paperwork
situation
or
that
something I
might
got to do for that?
may arise at some point.
Look to see if
I
there
pray
is.
that it doesn't, but
What
you know.
situation?
One
know.
thinks that there's a cursed glizzy running around pretending to be Glacius.
I'm sorry.
is
there-
that
thin version
they
of him.
make little
I'm
things
sorry.
maybe about this
A
tall,
cursed
in the
glizzy
shape kind of like
pretending
this,
to be
you know?
a
He's pretending
thin
to be
Gracious.
Glacius.
Yeah, a thin Gracious.
Yes, that's what Wayne thinks is happening.
That, and then I'm gonna
We
put
think
them
it's
around
happening,
the town.
yeah.
So there's like a paperwork I gotta do for my
There is no
religious
we, it's just
organization,
you.
and that we
Are
get
you
it right.
losing your
What?
mind just because you forgot
Do they
to
serve a
count the
purpose?
trees?
I'm
Look,
not. I'm not.
I know how bad that
Maybe
you
a
wanted
little
to see
bit.
my hot female body,
So
but
it's a decoration then?
look, you failed that. I gave you a clear,
I don't believe there is
very
any paperwork
clear
on decorations.
assignment. You
Feel
count
free.
the trees, you get the number, I turn into a hot elf for you. And this was
There
the
was a
one
drink
time I
lady
was
because
willing
then
to
I
do
got
it for you.
confused.
The tulip just take a
And
number.
you
Got to
failed.
27 and then got distracted.
Yeah, that sounds about
see,
right.
there was
Okay,
a
that's
there was a
fine.
small
I
drakeling.
think.
That might also be a weird issue too.
Okay.
There might be a
Well, in that
family of
case, then,
drakelings out
if you do
in the
run
forest.
into any problems with that,
Okay,
Okay,
that
see,
one
that
is a
sounds
little
like an
bit...
actual
I'll take care of
problem.
it.
Yes.
But I may have some of my clergy be the ones that are erecting them.
We saw
so,
one,
you know,
but there could
please
be a
don't
family
harass
of them.
If you realize that, okay, just tell me.
Though
Okay?
they could be normal. They could not be part of the,
Thank you.
problem we're dealing
Also, are you
with.
having a good
It could
day?
be fine.
You seem to be more beaming and sparkly than normal.
Every time we say that, something bad happens.
It's a normal day to me.
Well, you look magnificent.
Glowing even. You got
It
that
also
sparkle.
sparkles a lot too, which I
a
keep
pregnant
thinking it
woman?
might get in your eye.
I mean, he
What?
always
Isn't that the
sparkles.
compliment you give pregnant women? Glowing?
What?
I didn't
Do
hold
you
your
like
hand.
being told that?
He's not pregnant. Wait, how can he get pregnant?
Oh,
he's,
well-
he's
You're like super not pregnant then. Is that better?
not pregnant.
You look less
Yes, I know.
tired than
It's
you
very
were
not pregnant.
yesterday.
Mm-hmm. Did you actually
Do you
sleep for
actually
an hour?
Need anything? Do you guys need anything?
Not really.
No, that was everything. I just wanted to make sure you're doing
Mm-hmm.
good and stuff. You know, dream or provide and all that.
I love Florence.
hmm
So about my glizzy situation, we might be in danger.
No, you're not in danger. Now, can you repeat what you said about the Draklings to Nerta?
Oh yeah, Nerta, there might be a family of drakelings out in the forest.
Aw. When did they hatch?
I don't know. We found one roaming the forest. You remember the small one we used to have in the older town? Remember I used to take things and put it in a nest? Like, it would take random things like cups and spoons and stuff like that.
No.
Oh, okay. Well,
How long?
there's one we used to have in the town. We possibly think it got bigger and then had kids. So now it's, now the kids are roaming the forest.
That's nice.
That's nice. Where did you find them?
Yeah. I found one counting the trees in the forest somewhere. You probably have to go see
Okay.
if they're
Well,
still
I mean,
out
if they're
there.
in the forest, they're not hurting anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't hurt anybody. I do hope, the bigger one probably now knows who we are. So we don't,
Might have to worry more about the mama, though.
Yeah. Huh.
I mean, if that one is the mama, then it's hopefully not a problem because they might remember you and be nice about it. If they're not the mom, then we might have a problem.
Yeah, they
but,
might start
you know,
burning things.
As long as, you know, we keep a positive attitude and we're friendly and nice to them, I'm sure the Dreamer will make sure that everything's okay and we will have new friends.
I hope so. Or they try to bite us.
As long as we don't go into their territory, we should be fine. Because I know that some of them can get very territorial.
Well, maybe if we take some meat with you, if you bump into them, you can give them some meats or something.
No, might work.
We don't, do we?
I'm sure we have.
We gotta
we've
actually
got
get
plenty
more
of
meat.
Well, we had like
I mean,
boar
we
stuff
we
for
can
a
get-
while.
Yeah, we got plenty. We can get some fish as well now that there's a lake.
You'll have to excuse me because I do believe I have a scheduled meeting with somebody, so I need to go attend that. But thank you very much. And if you see the Drake again, I would love to meet them.
It's possible.
Well, hopefully the Glizzy doesn't get to them first.
Yeah, hopefully.
I'm fairly certain a bunch of drakes can handle a sentient sausage.
No, we're talking about the mutated one that possibly might be a thin version of Grease's.
The still drakes.
Yes.
The baby dragons, I'm pretty sure they can handle a mutated sausage.
Alright.
Yeah, they could burn it.
And I'm only asking nicely for now. Next time you spread word, I will make sure that mustache of yours will not stay long. Do you understand?
I understand.
What of a person that I met over in another place? What is this rock?
Dang, this kid.
Rock.
Very
I know,
embarrassed for going somewhere I shouldn't have.
Yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's.
Gold, can I come in now?
No.
Not really in a good place and time at the moment, sadly.
Some people said, "Oh, you know what? It's probably best if we don't have some."
That trust needs to be earned over time with me, admittedly. Try to go stronger, but I don't trust
Stand against
people
that
who
wall and
fucking
do not
protect
move from it.
slaves. Are we done here?
Yes.
What did I
have
miss?
no further questions for this. Nothing.
I'll get back to work.
Nothing. Okay, let's take care of this piece of shit right here.
Please be careful. If you go investigate...
Interrogation, you call it.
Shadow.
Of course. Yes, Shadow.
What would you call
If you
it?
find out anything and I can work on stuff...
A discussion, a talk,
Keep getting to work.
a little question here and there. You put us on our own doorstep of many people asking, why is he interrogated? Why is he going on?
I
Making
only
people
told
question.
one person. I told Moy.
One person
and
is
that was-
enough to tell the whole town.
And the only reason I
You
told
know this from everyone else.
the only reason I told Moy is because she is a death cleric, and with her experience, she might be able to help.
And
That's the only
here's
reason
your
I told
lovely
her.
result. And here's your result. You know this. If you put one
What is
speck
she?
of thing in this godforsaken town, all hell will go loose and everyone will start going pitchforks and fire.
I haven't been here that long and I already know that.
Really?
You're
Because I've been
jeopardizing
talking
this whole
about
entire thing.
a couple of secret things that no one else has been told. I've told you and 2 other people. Have you heard anyone else tell you about what I told you earlier?
No, not really.
I have been trying to keep certain things secret and trying to keep an eye on certain things, and for the most part, people have kept their mouths shut. And I thought Moy was someone that would be trusted to keep their mouth shut. Apparently not. And I apologize for that misjudgment. So far, I have been pretty
So
good
far,
about
it's just
keeping...
made this whole entire thing harder. Even harder For the defenders and also for the god.
And for that, I apologize. I thought she would be someone that would know the thing of discretion and staying quiet about things, but apparently I was wrong.
Confirm with us before you tell anyone else. That is even any second of our business. Is that understood?
Sure, I understand.
Let's just figure out what we're going to be doing about this. We do need eyes. The best lead we have are those shadelings. We need the whole amount of information from them. So we may need to collect.
You like saying that, do you? Fuck whatever the
We
fuck.
don't
fucking
have any other lead.
No shit,
I
but we have to fucking do nothing!
Yes, Nikolai?
I want to make sure you're not getting up on too much. I thought you knew he was there the entire time.
Well, yes, John was fine in here.
Nikolai, I know
What's
you're a
that?
good man and a good craftsman of any sort, but if you do have anything, and I'm not assuming that, and I don't think you even did it,
He was
but
not even
you
a
know
good-
our job.
What?
You know
No,
our
I
job.
literally said I killed him! Why aren't you listening to me? I
Yes,
literally
they
admitted
told,
it.
they told Erdhard,
Fucker.
and Erdhard's like, oh, there's other things and whatnot now. They're not.
They're not? Okay then. Then there you go.
I did it! Put me where you want to put me, what not? I admitted it! I assaulted them! I left them blooded, he will surely die! I gave him to the shadlings! This other stuff is clearly confusing. The shadow people is genuinely terrifying.
How big do
Yeah, apparently the shadow people mimicking Nikolai and the shadlings say that there was multiples inside. That wasn't just Nikolai. I'm assuming that there's shade people or something, but then they want. But they want to give more eyes to the
This is
shadlings who.
legitimately the first time. This is legitimately the first time I've heard about these shadow people that look like me or others.
If anyone's
And
hunted
that there
any
was a
recently, we
double
can
version of me out
see if
there.
the eyes are still there.
Yes.
So if he's
Shall we
going to
check the
investigate
end?
further, despite what I have admitted.
What would Nikolai
Despite the
do?
truth I told you.
I should check the end. Coming
I
far-
believe in
this-
it's you,
this
but
is becoming
do
far
what
more
Nikolai
chaotic
could
than
do.
what I intended.
Well, no, you're not him.
Yes, we may have. I hope we didn't cause a stir in town.
I'm not what.
Perhaps
I don't know.
payment plan.
I am honoring Gold's decision. He told me not to move from the spot until he tells me to, so.
What's the APR on that payment plan?
That seems quite rude. Gold!
You have one entire day to get the eye.
Yep, you're Nikolai.
He's busy.
You add an eye every day. And it
Why are you in here?
Are you busy?
Investigation. We're not
Yes,
supposed- you're not supposed to be
leave.
in here.
that sounds like
Okay.
I'm gonna throw somebody and kill somebody in soon, and it's gonna be
I
myself.
wish we could lock that fucking door.
Good idea. Go get your helmet.
I thought you were going to provide some more assistance.
I have
but this
keys.
is more detrimental.
My helmet's right here.
Gonna listen to that?
Please, I want
Oh,
my
they will, like,
confession
stand at the
to
door.
mean something.
We have very little time today, so we'll have to gather those eyes tomorrow.
That can help. What
We
do
can
you
stop
want
by
me
the
to
end to
do?
see if we can gather
Would you
a
like me
couple
to be
now,
seated elsewhere or back to
and then we can
work?
find more later if there is
I
any.
want you to go back to work and everything taken
How do you
care of by the
preserve
guard and the
eyes?
defenders for now.
Please be
But stay,
careful.
I
if
don't
you
know.
see any suspicion of any sort, report it directly to
Yes.
us. No one else.
Okay, this shadow. Okay, legitimately, these shadow people. You say they are. What do they look like? So I can be wary.
Take care of it.
Is this something we
I'll
tell
talk to
people?
him.
This is for alone.
It was, yes, we should inform others. It looked like your visage, but just all black
If
and
there's
round.
another attempt like this
They're
happen
wearing
again, you will be going behind cells for interfering and jeopardizing
Like a
our mission here. Is that understood?
Understood.
They don't speak.
All right.
but, they can
Thank you,
tell
John. But
outside of
forgive me.
court.
I'm losing myself today.
So,
If you find
But they are
anything
potentially
you need me to
dangerous.
make stuff for dealing with this,
You're dismissed.
I'll get to work and
of course.
prioritize.
Earnhardt, Do you want him
hard,
filled?
yes.
Do you want to fill him in with what I told you, or do you want to keep it secret from him?
I don't mind. I don't think it matters very much. He can inform Gold. I trust him.
Before your investigation, there were... With the way he was acting, George has also been acting up and acting a little weird. With these
You
past
told me about this.
memories. There's only a few select people there's only 4 people in town that know, and so far they've kept their mouths shut about it. I have been trying to keep an eye. My initial thought and theory, which is what I told you, is that maybe something was going on there, but given that confession, I don't think that's what's going on, unless there's still some sort of manipulation that's kind of leading him to behave in this way. I don't think so, given that confession. But still something you might want to keep an eye on.
We need to start getting rid of these problems instead of having them stacked.
Yes. Something I am worried of. I don't want to profile all of the undead people in town and make them suspects.
That's not my intention.
I know. I just want to bear that in mind. Let's avoid doing that, but... This man who reeked of death, there's a very little amount of people who match that description. But if it was someone outside of town, if there's some kind of cult going on, I need to find out more about that as well. And again, shadelings are our best option, but we should be wary of
Can you
any
go back to the
information we receive.
shadelings and get more information? Of any sort?
Yes,
Of
we
any
need to
kind?
collect 6 eyes by tomorrow. And they'll tell us
6 big eyes.
everything that happened.
Big eyes.
Big eyes. Oh,
Not
not
in
with the fish ones anymore.
Oh,
Great.
Not
Wolves,
the
of
fish ones
course,
now.
other kinds of eyes. Animal eyes, but...
By the way, one last thing that I will... Because I don't want to intrude on your investigation. You are thinking a little literally. You're thinking of undead or those with death affinity. But think myself, for example. One could say
find
that
the
I
hunter.
reek of death due to the many people I've killed. There could be others in town
That is
that
true.
have killed others and reek like death.
These people...
It's possible.
If these people killed this man, then potentially that may have been the reason why they reeked of death at the moment.
I don't think they would reek of
Maybe.
death from one killing, but it's certainly a possibility, though. They like to be very
Especially
sneaky
considering-
and tricky with their words.
That's true.
Yes, I regret directly stating it was Nikolai they mentioned. They simply stated the man who reeked of death. I felt like they confirmed it, but it could be fake trickery.
Or like I
We're
said,
going to the inn to try to see if they have any animal carcasses there. Then we have the eyes intact, but otherwise, we'll have to hunt animals tomorrow.
Yeah. I can help you with that if you like.
That'd be appreciated.
Your position.
I'm heading to the inn to see if there's any carcasses with eyes intact.
Wait.
We'll probably be hunting for eyes tomorrow.
No, I was regular. I was a regular wolf, and then there's the old lady was like, I'm doing, I'm trying to make it like an artificial assistant because people were dead. And so she was like, I guess she started with like a squirrel, and that didn't go very well. And then she started with like a fish, and some other things that didn't go very well. But then she, she was like, hey, that's a wolf over there.
Should we be worried, sir? That this might
Yeah,
be
probably,
an
but-
source of deadness?
I do not know these buildings
That
Yes,
there might be
which is why we need to talk to the Fae about it. Do you know where Jojo or Lawrence is?
I have not seen them. I've simply been sitting in here.
I see. Alright.
I haven't seen. Apparently, no one's seen Ivy either.
Thank you, Master Nikolai. Thank you.
Yes, please. That would be appreciated.
Understood.
I was initially looking for her.
Question. Sir, can Fays make deal with other Fae?
Yes, that's how Fae typically work. I mean, they're all about making deals. It only makes sense that they would have deals with other Fae.
I think this Fae is one or dragon.
Oh, hello.
It says Jojo has gone across the Bridge of Flies to go sleep.
I see.
Where is the hunter?
Alright, well.
Where is the hunter? Where is the hunter?
Jojo's away. I'm not sure where Lawrence is. Is that Lawrence there now?
He changes.
No, that's not Lawrence.
The paper changes to say, "I am a fairy dragon. I am a fae, not a dragon."
My apologies.
Alright, well. We may have to wait until tomorrow to get those eyes. Yeah, let me talk with my... Hello, is everything very well with you?
Everything's quite well. Gold had explained
I
to
see.
me that it was a defenders only. So I hope you the best with your investigation.
We wanted to keep it private so that nobody was,
Unfortunately,
misled
rumors are already
by
starting,
things.
and
Yes.
Should we
rumors
tell
are
them
already
about the
starting to
creature?
circulate, and motive, and who did it. So the secret's already out, which is what I was trying
That's
to
fine. We'll just have to work
Should we tell
around
them-
that. We all make mistakes, and it's fine.
We
We'll
tell them
figure
about the
things
creature? Okay. Never mind then.
out. The creature. The
Creature?
shadling
The one.
creature.
Shade.
Oh, those. Okay.
Oh well, not the
someone
shading, the
else.
one we saw
Yes.
outside.
We need to inform others in the town that there's more danger coming from the Autumn Court. We
Yes,
ran into a
doppelgangers.
doppelganger, yes, of Nikolai.
that's
what
The
I
people
heard.
are
New
well
name
aware of
for
that
me.
now. That's good. Not the
I heard
horns.
that there was-
a doppelganger of
I heard-
Nikolai specifically. Oh,
God.
sorry.
I heard that there was a doppelganger of Nikolai, now I know that there was one of Nikolai, but there seems to be another one of Greasus. Before.
Greasus. I see.
A thin version of him. They call him the Thin Man, but from what Wayne has described to me, it was a thin version, a twisted, thin version of Greasus crawling around on all fours. He likened it to the corrupted Glizzy. Remember that fiasco?
Corrupted Glizzy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You weren't there for the corrupted Glizzy fiasco? Oh, joy! All right.
Corrupted.
Oh,
I think he came after
I
that.
got wind of that.
He did go. Okay, so you came after the corrupted Glizzy. All right. So what it was one of our very first offensive missions out of town to secure the very first town. We were fighting. Oh, hello, Lawrence. You probably remember the corrupted Glizzy incident, right?
Yes.
Of course you do. We were fighting a giant undead, and our lovely friend of the Fae during that time, Jenico, the representative of the Summer Court, was gracious enough to help us out in that fight, in where she decided to attack said giant undead with her lunch, a hot dog. She threw a hot dog at its face.
No.
And alone, that was pretty funny. And ha 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 tee hee. We beat the undead. We cleansed the area. We couldn't find the hot dog. A few days
Was that
later.
what the infernal hot dog was about?
Yes.
Yes. The infernal hot dog was the corrupted glizzy.
Ah, I see.
So
Okay,
a
I do
couple
know
of
about
days
that then.
later, because a hot dog counts as rotting dead flesh meat, it was resurrected with cursed magic, and it grew legs and a mouth and started scurrying around, screaming and at people. Yes, the corrupted glizzy. It took us all day to find it, another day to kill it, and came back weeks later, so we had to kill it again. And apparently,
And Palmetto
something or other now.
Fizwick tried experimenting on it. Times.
Yes. So,
I think you
anyways,
mistaken.
Hmm?
Yes, it was I who was experimenting with the glizzy.
Right, you, not Fizwick. Right.
I created
That was a
the
long
second
time
one.
ago. A whole month ago. Can you believe it?
It's been more than a month.
Are you sure? I feel like it's been...
Yes.
I've been in this place for...
Roughly 2 months.
40 days? 50 almost?
Yeah, 40 days is around a month and a half, 2 almost.
About a month and a half, I think.
It's
The population boom started about 70 days ago.
Yeah, that's crazy. But it feels so much longer. But yes, I wanted to ask you if you had any animal carcasses in the tavern that you were
Anyways,
skinning potentially.
I'm going to retire for the night.
Did Wayne tell you-
gentlemen all have a good...
looking for?
He
Their eyes.
told me something. I don't think I remember. What was it?
Okay, so he told me
I'm
two
afraid we need
things.
bigger than fish
One was the
eyes.
dumb thing.
Need
One was the
animal-
actual
like
serious
mammal
thing.
eyes.
The first is the glizzy. He says there's a haunted, cursed glizzy.
Right.
That
Yes.
is a thin
There's a
version
haunted
of Greasus.
glizzy that is taken the form of thin grease.
Take it.
Did he tell you the serious thing?
Okay, hold on. I'm dying again. Hold
I
on.
don't think, do you want me to carry that the way I would carry a fish at the moment? Especially if I'm feeding
One
it.
second. There we are. I think I'm good. Okay.
I mean, you could eat
For
it
some
as well
reason,
if you'd like.
I keep dying every like 20 minutes.
So he told you the dumb thing. Did he tell you the serious thing?
Yes.
Okay then.
About the Dracons?
Yes.
Wanted to make sure, because Wayne is dumb.
There's a family. There's a family of little drakelings out in the forest, and where there is a little family of
Have you heard about
drakelings, there is sure to be a mother somewhere.
Yes.
We are going to be on the lookout for that. So
Yes.
yes. He has told me both things.
Right.
Okay. I was worried that
They
he
can
would tell you the
travel
dumb
outside of
thing,
the-
but
outside
forget
the
the serious
outer
thing. So
They
I'm
can
glad he
travel
told you the
into
serious
the
thing.
forest area.
He told me both.
Abroad.
Okay.
All right.
So I just
Great.
needed to be refreshed as to what they were. All right.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Of course.
Good night, gentlemen. Good night, Iona.
No.
Been a lot of bad news today.
They said they ran into a shadow
minute.
version of me with red eyes, so be careful if you see things like that, okay?
Wait a minute.
Okay.
We saw shadow people in the forest near the weird pumpkins. Wait, did they get out? Or they get closer?
Ugh. Time for our bed.
Okay, thank God.
Do, 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 do.
I will say one was found.
You good? Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Alright, time to end stream. The stream is ending. This is the ending of the stream. This is the where we end. This is where we stop. This is the this is where stuff ends.
His priority is a stray. He cares way more about daughter and make sure the daughter
Can't think of the best one.
So I will see you all later. I hope you all have a great night.